What the fuck? Is this all you have to do to make 1 million views? You're trying to get me fucking banned. Get out of my channel. What?
The stands are packed, and we are proud to welcome you to the 2019 qualifying rounds for the MarbleLympics. 4 events and 20 teams competing for 12 qualification spots in this year's event.
What the fuck is
Oceanics,
this?
The Rangers, Midnight Wisps, and the Savage Speeders are already qualified based on their finishing positions for the last MarbleLympics and the fact that the Oceanics are our gracious hosts this year. We begin with the funnel spin. They track 8 funnels, and the marbles have to stay in it for as long as possible.
What the hell?
In the blocks.
I thought this was marbles on stream.
New competitors, either by name or by brand new team, for instance, the Green Ducks. Mallard participating for that team. Indigo Stars also new in the naming department.
What the fuck?
To start things off, already 2 marbles.
This is
down
actually
halfway through
interesting.
This course, make that 3. Not what you want to do this early on. Oh, Shining Swarm, I think, just leaped into the 5th funnel along with Indigo from the Indigo Stars.
Ooh.
Keep that momentum as wide as possible. Yell up from the Mellow Yellows down there in funnel 6. Now gets past. Ooh, widening that line and drops on through and looks dangerously close to dropping through into the 8th funnel first as well.
Oh, shit!
Actually makes it second into that funnel. I think Mocha from the Chocolatiers made it in there first. Oh, we got our first finisher and is Yellup. Ah, not what they wanted out of this qualifying round. Cobalts come in next. They've had a difficult start in this league. Shining Swarm, 4 seconds later. Kathy from the Jawbreakers. Looking way up top there. Crazy Cat's Eye doing a great job. Still up in 6. If they can hold up there while the 7th...
I'm sorry, dude. I'm not gonna lie. This is actually interesting as fuck, dude.
And it looks like the Green Ducks are going to finally drop on through. Will they be able to hold on for the 3rd or 2nd spot? Ah, 3rd goes to the Green Ducks. Mallard.
Green Ducks, there you go. All right, not last. Not
The
last.
Chocolatiers are able to salvage a great finish, and it guarantees that the first event goes to Green Eye from the Crazy Cat's Eyes.
Wait, was the objective to not
Showboating at this
to get
point.
last place? Wait, what?
Yeah, look at the impatience from the marbles that have already finished. Come on, we get it. But they want to savor this. 144. 4-0. 20.
Oh, the objective is to finish last. That's crazy.
Spinning domination. Everybody pretty impressed. Look at this. Look at how packed the stands are just for a qualifier. You can imagine, my gosh. All right, now next lineup
I'm gonna go with the pinky.
for funnel race.
Pinky
B.
winky, dude. Osu marble.
We've got the Balls of Chaos.
Osu
Team
marble,
Romo,
dude.
The Thunderbolts, Team
Let's go.
Galactic, Limers, Hazers, Team Primary, the Snowballs, Pinkies, and the Raspberry Racers in this one. And so far, getting off to a very good start are the Snowballs. Oh, and as I say that, they dropped through 2 funnels, 3 funnels now as quickly as possible. And could they drop through
I feel
another?
bad for the dudes who chose for the
And
snowball, dude.
Pinkies are both now into the 5th funnel. Goodness, things changing by the instant here. Now down into the 6th funnel. Meanwhile, up top, doing a good job are the Limers and the Thunderbolts. Well, as I say that, the Thunderbolts drop on through into funnel number 4.
So these are all
but
different
the Limers
contestants,
have
right?
that early lead.
This is the
Now they're
qualifiers in terms of
actually
marbles.
Falling back. Back and forth they go along with Team Galactic. We already have a finisher, meanwhile, down at the bottom. That's the Raspberry Racers.
Ow!
It's nearly a minute
That's fucking
slower,
Ginger!
faster, I should say,
Ah!
than our last event winner.
I hate Ginger.
Snowballs come through in 8th.
Oh my
Looks like
God.
The Pinkies may be coming through in 9th. No, they get shoved aside, and the Limers.
Fuck, dude.
What a fall from grace there, the Limers.
That was just a
Finished all the way
gigantic
back in a
piece of
disappointing
ginger.
7th.
I know Ginger's good for
Drop
you,
on through.
but I can't stand it.
Team Momo and Galactic, Balls of Chaos fighting down there, trying to stay up as long as they can. And it comes down to this, the final funnel. Back and forth they go. Who will stay out the longest?
Oh,
It will be Team Galactic
shit!
that wins. The Hazers can't quite keep it going. And finally, Balls of Chaos come on through with Clutter, 132.43. Not quite as long as the 144 that we had in the last race.
Bro, this is high effort as fuck.
That means that the Crazy Cat's Eyes take the win, 25 points. And Next up,
Pinky Winky.
block pushing.
10th
Each
place,
team
dude.
Get 2 attempts to push a block as far as possible. The best attempt is going to be counted, and we're going to be using.
They're pushing blocks.
And blocks, making the current MarbleLympics record pretty much obsolete. So don't worry about that. Streaking down, it's all about that last little push, and that last little push is what made all the difference on the near lane for Team Momo. 7.5 clear of the snowballs.
That's crazy, dude.
Mellow Yellow looked like they were going to get
Is this
out
really
in front.
all RNG?
Not so much. Snowballs, Momo, Cat's Eye, and Mellow Yellow. Cat's Eye, good push here. They're not going to do it. Yellow
This is rigged.
wins the event.
This
Mellow
is
Yellow,
fucking rigged. The
98.7.
bottom lane has more momentum.
0.2 centimeters.
The bottom lane is
beyond
going to
Team
win
Momo.
every single time.
So we take the best, 98.7, the top so far. Shining Swarm, the Chocolatiers, Team Primary, and the Hazers. Hazers with that
What?
early lead.
How'd
but
they lose?
It doesn't come out to much.
It is RNG.
As the Chocolatiers are going to take this one.
Hey, Doomsday, what's poppin', dude?
95-1. Just goes to show you, it's not necessarily speed coming off the line. It's how you finish. Hazers with a great
Oh my
push, but
goodness.
a 3-way race, and it's going to be lane number 3, the Shining Swarm, that take the win. Barely. Half of a centimeter. 95-1, our best push out of the 2 attempts for the Chocolatiers.
Here we go. Osu
Indigo
Marble.
Stars, the Green Ducks.
Osu Marble, let's go.
And the Pinkies. Cobalts first to the blocks, but not gonna
No!
to the newcomers. The Green Ducks pull out the victory with our farthest push.
Fuck.
Line them up again. This
Wait,
time.
wait, wait. Here we go. Round 2, round 2, round 2.
Number
Round 2.
4.
This is it. This is it.
Can they repeat? No, they won't.
No!
Last
Second place, dude. All right, it's
in
still
this
good.
one.
Still good.
But look at the total. It's
Still
not
good.
even near as much.
Still good.
101.3 for the Indigo Stars. That is not going to be enough to surpass that incredible mark set by the
Third and
Green
second
Ducks.
place.
117 flat. They lead the way.
Pinkies in third place, dude.
11
Let's
for
go,
the Indigo
Pinkies.
Stars. That last heat, all 4 of those teams really bringing it.
Screw these guys. These guys suck.
Balls of Chaos, the Raspberry Racers, and the Jawbreakers. Jawbreakers first to hit. They're going to be last in their great last little lurch by the Raspberry Racers, and that'll pick up the win for them, 106.4. Line them up, do it again. Racers, Jawbreakers, Galactic, and Chaos from top to bottom. And it will be the Raspberry Racers. Another great push for them, and that makes 2 of 2 in this one. 107.5, their official mark. Looking at the best of 2, that is the best of all. 107.5 to 105.6. Raspberry Racers jump up in front.
So it takes their best
Speaking
score
jumping, the
out of
Jungle
both of the
Jumpers in
races.
lane 2 in this
Very
one.
cool.
The Local Rollers, the Limers, and the Thunderbolts. And it will be the
Oh my goodness. That
Limers
last final
no
push,
short.
dude.
Jungle Jumpers come out with the win. 109.5. That's better than the last heat altogether. Can the Jungle Jumpers repeat? Can they get a little bit better? They got to get up to that 115, 16, 17 range. Slow out of the blocks. Will they get a last push?
They just
No,
went
won't.
from
It'll be
first
the
place to
Limers
last
that
place,
come away
didn't
with the
they?
win. Look at their total. 109.7.
Third place, okay.
The Limers have a great second push, even though one of the marbles is back there a little ways. By 2 millimeters, they beat the Jungle Jumpers. And you see the overall
We got
standings
Pinkies
now.
in
The
8th
last
place,
group
bros.
of
Let's go.
Green Ducks, the newcomers, positioning themselves well to qualify for these MarbleLympics.
Bro, I feel bad for
Sitting
those
in
dudes.
first.
They're about to get eliminated.
Limers
Pinkies
in
are going
second.
far, dudes. I'm telling you guys, all right?
We turn things right around. The
Team
relay
Pinkies.
race. One of those classic events where each marble has to push their own weight, do their job, and get down to the end
Oh my God,
quickly
dude.
as possible. This time it's the Snowballs, the Green Ducks, the Hazers, and the Rojo Rollers. Hazers out to an early lead. Green Ducks try to fight back, and they close the gap just a little bit through the second handoff. Now down into the anchor. The Hazers are actually stretching the lead. They're going to win.
Yo!
Good job by the Ducks, and oh, that is a pitifully slow time by the Snowballs.
Snowballs are sucking dick.
Almost 3 seconds adrift of third place. Hazers fans feeling pretty good, though. Jawbreakers, Jungle Jumpers, the Chocolatiers, and the Cobalts. Jawbreakers and Cobalts out to the early lead. Cobalts take it now by 2 lengths. Watching that lane 2, fighting back. Now into the lead. It will be a win.
What the fuck? That was so
Easy as can
close.
be for the Jungle Jumpers. 4/10 of a second clear of the Cobalts. Pinkies, Thunderbolts, Galactic, and Momo.
Let's go.
Galactic and Momo on the bottom lane. Now losing out, Momo is. Thunderbolts take the lead. Can they hold on to it? Watch up top, Pinkies.
Yeah! Let's go!
10-10 even.
Bro!
Quick time. Thunderbolts 10.
That was
5,
sick!
Not too shabby either.
That was sick!
Mellow Yellow, the Indigo Stars, Shining Swarm, and the Balls of Chaos. Mellow Yellow. Hold off now. Balls of Chaos down in lane 4. Are they going to be able to? Balls of Chaos need a great anchor leg. They're not going to get it. And instead, the win.
Okay. Not too shabby.
Of 9:54.
Thank you for the 5 out of 10. We're gonna watch this one, dude. All right, we're gonna see Pinkies take it home.
Crazy Cat's Eye now. Team Primary, Raspberry Racers, and the Limers. And Limers fans are too happy for some reason. They've thrown stuff onto the track.
What the fuck?
We're gonna get a quick disruption here. People are gonna try to clean that up. Referees and security guards moving in front of the Limers fans.
How could they? That's bad sportsmanship,
dude.
dude.
We are. Calm down. Just the qualifiers. Limers come out to an early lead. Ooh. Neck and neck, all 4 of them now. Crazy Cat's Eye briefly take a turn in the lead.
Oh,
We've
no.
had a stoppage. Primary complaining that the Limers fans
What happened?
try to disrupt the Raspberry Racers, but they also had a piece of debris, they're saying, that blocked the start. Meanwhile, we had a photo finish down at the end. Oh, look, there's more debris out of the course. Team Primary did not finish. I think they're going to go over and appeal. They want to redo the race. The referee saying no.
Oh.
Emar's pushed to Mary. I don't know what's happening now. The coach is not happy.
It's a marble fight.
A fight developing in the fans section now.
What the fuck?
Oh my gosh, Galactic fans are trying to rush out there. Oceanics fans are tied in with it. But he's trying to get things under control. Meanwhile, there's our
who gives a fuck, dude?
standings.
Pinky's in 6th place. Let's go, dude. Let's go.
The Hazers from Mellow Yellow. I think we are calmed down now. Meanwhile, hey, by the way, the Green Ducks are qualified. Well, Team Primary fans have been banned from the stadium.
Oh, shit!
And on the edge, and it comes down to the underwater race. 4 marbles make their way onto the track, try to get to the finish line as fast as possible. Hopefully everything in the stands is calmed down.
Pinkies, let's go.
Jawbreakers and the Pinkies.
Good start, good start, good start, good start.
Slow to get
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Marbles
No,
battling
they're
for
getting.
second place. Shining Swarm look to take a turn up in first. They do at the corner. And can they fight off the Pinkies? No, Pinkies maintaining down the middle, trying to stay off of the walls. That's the quickest way through. They get a little bump, though, and now lose out back to 3rd place. Jawbreakers trying to track down the Raspberry Racers, who lead. Finish line nearly in sight. It will be the Raspberry Racers, but look who gets second.
Okay, not last. Not last. Was not last.
It will be the Shining Swarm getting second over the Pinkies and the Jawbreakers. Jungle Jumpers, Limers,
that was close.
The Snowballs, and the Indigo Stars. Indigo Stars getting off pretty slowly. Adjust the camera angle and see where we are. Jungle Jumpers up to the lead. Limers fight back. Everybody is there within 2 or 3 lengths, though. How do they do on the turn? The top 2 lose out big. And the Jungle Jumpers, who move to the inside, try to fight back. They split the 2 at the front and head out into the lead. No, they're not. Look at to the left. Trying to draft and get their way to the line.
What
very
the
close
fuck,
between
dude?
them.
That was a clean victory.
Finish. Indigo Stars did win it, and Jungle Jumpers get it by a 1/10 of a second. The Limers, not a good finish at all. Maybe still a little rattled from that fan fight. Heat 3 of 5.
Yo,
Crazy
there's a
Cat's Eye,
Coca-Cola
Chocolatiers,
marble?
Hazers, and Team
I didn't
Galactic.
even know. Go, 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 go,
Hazers
go,
out
go,
to the
go.
lead. Chocolatiers to the inside, just barely get ahead of Team Galactic, who now move into a clear second place. Momentum on the side of Team Galactic. They brush off the wall, and they have the lead. Hazers, can they get them for the lead once more? This is going to be very close.
What
Hazers
the
now up
fuck?
in front. Look at the Chocolatiers on the inside. At the line. Photo finish again. I have no idea. Team Galactic is obviously who we can see. Question is, who got it up top?
Damn it.
They're saying it's the Hazers by a hair.
What the
At the
fuck,
exact
bro?
same time, all the way down to the 100ths of a second. But Smoggy from the Hazers did just enough. Balls of Chaos, Thunderbolts, Cobalts, and the Green Ducks. Balls of Chaos first into the water. Green Ducks trailing far behind. But they have a good burst of speed heading into the first turn. And they stay toward the back. Thunderbolts rolling clear, but watch to their right. Oh, a slow turn for them. They lose the lead. Meanwhile, Balls of Chaos fighting back there with the Green Ducks. Neither one of these want to be last place. Finish line in sight. Look at the Green Ducks now up top. Not
He's blocking
enough,
it.
Though.
Oh,
another close finish
fuck.
on the near side. And it will be the
Bro,
Cobalts.
dude, one of the marbles was super slow, but it was in the lead, so it was blocking the other marbles,
That's
dude.
okay. They're already
That is the
qualified,
fucking
so
strategy,
this is
dude.
more for practice
You don't have
than
to be the fastest. You
Our
just
final
need to be
heat,
big and
the
fat.
Rojo Rollers. Mellow Yellow, Team Momo, and Team Primary. Off they go, and everybody drops in pretty much at the same time, maybe. Team Primary a little bit slow to get in there. It's Momo leading the way at the first turn.
No, dudes, if you think about it, dudes.
Now they stretch it back out. Mellow
These
Yellow
marbles
takes
are
the lead,
engineered
but fighting
to
with
use
Primary.
gravity
Now they come
as its form
neck
of
and neck.
acceleration, dudes.
Oh, a little bit
Meaning,
of bumping down there. That spreads the field out a little more.
bigger
Mellow
their
Yellow
mass,
take the lead.
the
Watch
more
Momo
mass
in
that they
second.
have, the
Rojo
more
Rollers
force that
fall
they
all the
will
way back
get
to fourth.
from
Team Primary,
gravity.
They're going to make a move to the inside and make a three-way fight for the lead. Viewing up top, look at the Rojo Rollers. They're going to
Oh,
the line.
shit.
Rojo Rollers
Wait, who
just
won
this
that?
Race. I don't know. Let's watch the photo finish. Oh, my gosh. Did they get it? Dead even with the Mellow Yellows.
What
Dead
the
even on
fuck?
time as well.
That was so
Rojo
close.
Rollers get awarded the win. Also a close battle for third, just 1/100th of a second.
Oh my
So our
goodness.
overall time difference, the tie up at the top, is only scored to the 100th, so Hazers and Galactic both get 25 points. And as a result, both teams are guaranteed a spot in the MarbleLympics. Now the question is, which teams will qualify? Limers and Team Momo will not be going. Cobalts and Rojo Rollers also
Limers out.
for the third time in a row.
Limers out, dude.
Qualified teams
Goodbye.
down to the Chocolatiers in 16th. The main tournament, in the meantime, will start on the 19th of April. Please subscribe and turn on your notifications.
Fuck, dude, this is interesting as hell. Let's go.
Round coming up soon.
Bro, this is actually so fucking interesting. Let's go, Pinkies, dude. Let's go. Holy shit, dude. This is high effort. High fucking... Wait, did it already post? Wait, is this it? That's the opening ceremony. It was in April, right?
Tournament, in the meantime, will start on the 19th of April. Please
It's been the 19th of April. Where is it at? We need to find this shit. Which video am I supposed to look for again? I can't find it, dude. Watch the actual MarbleLympics, but we need to see which one actually made it, dude. Hold on. So this is the qualifiers. Let's just search it, all right?
will start on the 19th of April. Please.
Is it the actual? So these are the ones who qualified for the actual Olympics. So we just need to find the Olympics, right? Where the fuck is it? Is it this one? Yeah, it is this one. We're good. Sorry, I'm blind. My bad. Dude, this is high fucking effort. Bro, go back. There's a vid with all the episodes. What? I'll watch this stuff on SodaStream. Which team is your pick? Pinkies, dude. No spoilers, or else I'm gonna ban your ass, dude. Wait, where is it? All events?
Lead.
We just watched this one. All right. Wait, how long was that first video? How long are we supposed to go in? E1 underwater race. That's the one. That's the one that we needed to do, right?
The gold trophy that will eventually be awarded.
Fuck. Okay, fine. We'll just go from the start. It is from the start. Okay, I'm stupid. Bro, they're doing fucking yeah, let's go! Bro, they even spin in circles, dude. They already know that's the Osu Marble Bros. They were even spinning in circles. Let's go! Let's go!
With bated breath. For months we've waited, and now the cauldron has been lit. After all of the preparation, all of the qualifiers, and all of the pomp and circumstance of the opening ceremony, it is my honor to welcome you to the 2019 MarbleLympics. I'm Greg Woods, in front of a sold-out crowd of 11,340 in the beautiful Seven Seas Stadium. We begin our quest for that, the gold trophy that will eventually be awarded to the champions of the MarbleLympics. We begin
You mean the
with an
pinkies.
underwater race, similar to the qualifier rounds, but a little bit shorter, because actually competitors having some difficulty holding their breath for that long in the qualifier. King Triton up there, you see him with the flower, ready to fire the starting gun to get the event underway. And we're off in the MarbleLympics.
And just like that, we've begun.
Top early lead, Oceanics, in an underwater event that should suit them, but instead they get nudged to the side by Balls of Chaos. Now watch to the far side, Green Ducks, they take the lead. They're very close with the chocolate.
What the fuck, dude? That was so close.
That was too close to call. Oceanics, oh, they're going to finish last again in an underwater event. They will not move on, but even this up top view.
So Coco won?
Close to call. Green Ducks to the Chocolatiers. Who's got it? Chocolatiers. Maybe an eighth of a roll ahead. And that is where they're going to finish. 1/100th of a second. But both the Chocolatiers
let's
and
go!
the Green Ducks are on to the semifinals.
Wait, no.
Race 2 of 4.
Coco and
Yellow,
Chocolatiers are two
Raspberry
different
Racers,
things.
Crazy Cats,
Wait a second, imposters!
Yellow.
Or maybe they were the same. I can't remember, dude. I'm sorry.
Far wall, and they fall back into second. Raspberry Racers up into the lead, trying to fend off a challenge from Midnight Wisps. Now Crazy Cat's Eye to the near side. They briefly take the lead, but watch up top.
Ooh, dude.
Close finish.
Dude, they ran out of stamina, dude. That guy next to the red dude, that guy ran out of stamina and started slowing down, dude. What happened?
Just barely.
This is the fucking Olympics, dude. You can't be running out of stamina.
There, I wondered if that was going to take some
Conservation of energy, bros. Come
out of the
on.
Raspberry Racers. Midnight Wisps almost got there. 0.03 of a second the difference, but both of those two will move on. Crazy Cat's Eye, Mellow Yellow, not so much. Galactic, O'Rangers, Jungle Jumpers, and the Thunderbolts. Several fan favorites amongst these. Neck and neck and neck and neck right now. Jungle Jumpers, they get out to a one-link lead. Watch up top, though. A good challenge by all of the marbles. Now the O'Rangers up into second place. This is going to finish.
Wow!
Started.
How did they throw it?
Who just won?
How did they throw that one? Jungle Jumpers had the lead for so fucking long. They threw it.
That is close. We'll have to rely on timing and scoring here. I can tell you it was not the Jungle Jumpers. They fell astern just a little bit, and there's the view that is definitive. Team Galactic. It is actually a tie between them and the Thunderbolts, down to 1/100th of a second.
Here we go. Here we go. Pinkies, let's go.
All right, Hazers, Savage Speeders.
This is it.
Pinkies,
This is it, dude.
Indigo Stars in the gate, ready to go. Down they come. Oh, and it's a great turn by the Hazers. Watch Savage Speeders over on the far side. Indigo Stars going right down the middle, trying to stay off the wall. Hazers not doing a great job at that. That might let the Savage Speeders right back in it. Are they going to get them? No, they won't. Hazers stay ahead. Just barely, both they and the Savage Speeders will advance, but look at how much bumping on the wall they're doing. I figure that speed...
No!
Just enough. Both the Hazers and the Savage Speeders move on.
Fuck!
Semi-final A, the Hazers.
How could this happen?
The Racers and the Thunderbolts. Nobody pausing pretty long after they bump up against that wall. Green Ducks, they slice to the near side. They take the lead in the middle, only to lose out. Hazers, they have him, getting a push from behind by the Thunderbolts. Now it's a three-way race, and it looks like the Hazers are going to get there. Contact midway down with the line in sight, and that pushed the Green Ducks just
What
to
the
the side
fuck,
a little bit.
dude?
Again, its top two will move on, so it's not the end of the world. They do advance. Our other semifinal, the Chocolatiers, Team Galactic, Savage Speeders, and the Midnight Wisps. Down they come, the Savage Speeders to the early lead. Midnight Wisps trying to find a little bit of speed on the bottom line, and they're into second, barely. Oh, they get a little nudge back there from Team Galactic, and that slows them up by a ton. In the meantime, unimpeded, go the Savage Speeders onto the final. And the Chocolatiers are going to get there as well, managing to hold off Team Galactic by nearly 0.3 of a second. Who will win the first event of the MarbleLympics? The Savage Speeders, the Green Ducks, the Chocolatiers, and the Hazers. Hazers, early lead. Around the turn, it's back to the Savage Speeders. Down the hill they come, finish line in sight. Getting caught up in a little gaggle up there. Can anybody challenge the Savage Speeders? The Hazers are trying, and they're gaining quickly. But the challenge has been answered on the
Oh, but they still make fourth place. Fuck you, Hazers.
The MarbleLympics.
I've seen those guys win every single race thus far. Now's the first time they finally got fourth place. Fuck these guys.
Time. The Green
Hazers
Ducks,
suck ass, dude.
newcomers, managed to...
It's not over yet. This is just the first
silver in
game.
their very
Perfect. All right.
first event.
We got 16th
Round out the
place.
podium in third. A wonderful start to the 2019 MarbleLympics.
That's okay.
The Savage Speeders
That's okay.
was throughout.
That's okay. That's okay.
A huge packed grandstand. And a shout out and a thank you to the Patriots
That's okay.
who were up in the VIP
We got this.
suites. Well, did you bet that the Savage Speeders were up there? Bet shares saying that they were one of the favorites. Rangers also one of the other favorites. We'll see how it goes in event number 2, funnel spinning. Coming off of the Savage Speeders opening victory. First gold of the 2019 MarbleLympics, we move to event number 2, the funnel spin. Welcome inside of 7C Stadium, Brookwood Woods. The best 4 marbles.
Here we go.
Of these 2 heats
Pinkies, boys.
will advance. The goal, stay in the funnels as long as possible. Keep your momentum up. Oh, and apparently we're hearing that the Rangers got stuck higher up the course. You can see on the left there. And we'll have to check in on them, but early preliminary does not sound good. Oh my, that would be a big change of pace here. And in the meantime, we watch and see what's happening. Pinkies circling in what would be considered last place. The farther down you are, the worse off you are. Is that the Hazers all the way up there in top? I think they're down into the second funnel, but they are holding on to the provisional lead, nearing 40 seconds into the competition. The Rangers technically out, so they would be in last. But who is going to finish the course?
Fuck, dude.
Great performances higher up there. The Savage Speeders trying to do whatever they can. Can they make it 2 golds in a row? They've taken the lead up there in funnel number 5. Keeping that momentum, circling around the opening, trying to stay out as long as possible.
I'm sorry, I don't even know where the Pinkies went,
Galactic,
dude. I
they're
lost
falling
them.
through. One of the marbles went through 2 funnels in a row, and they're already down to number 9. 3 marbles down there in 9, and the Pinkies will drop through to 10 first.
No!
Savage Speeders.
No!
In this event, a full 1 funnel lead, and as I say that, they drop into 7, and now that lead is reestablished. Down below, penultimate funnel. On the Pinkies, they may not finish last, especially if they get a nudge here from the Chocolatiers. Who is going to drop through first? Chocolatiers.
Bro, the Pinkies are making it work. Let's go.
We get a shove.
No, fuck.
In doubt. At least among those who did finish will be the Chocolatiers. Up top.
Not last. Not last. Not last, dude.
To do their part to advance and try to make a run at their second straight. They do drop through. It is still passing. They did not win this particular heat. Instead, that honor will go to the Hazers.
Fuck these guys.
Some of the competitors down there saying,
I'm tired of seeing these guys win.
We're just moving right across the opening there, almost throwing caution to the wind. Haze amaze indeed. Look up top here. There is where the O'Rangers got stuck. We're hearing it was a mixture of them pulling up after they got that heavy impact, and they're injured. So the O'Rangers did not finish. They will technically be in last here. They will not move on.
Oh,
top 4.
shit.
They will. On to heat number 2. This goes for the dangers of this sort of event. Marbles in the gate.
That's
ready to go.
unfortunate, dude.
Down they come, and it's a strong team up there in numbers 1 and 2. Now down into funnel number 3. We've got a trio of marbles down there. Can't quite tell who that is up top. If that's mellow yellow. Oh, we got 2 very yellow-colored marbles working their way down this course. I think mellow yellow is now dropped into 5.
Yellow's getting fucked, dude.
And they're getting a little bit of help. Raspberry Racers also down there. Remember, the goal is to stay out as long as possible, which the Midnight Wisps up there are doing a fantastic job. And of course, as soon as I say that, commentators curse. They dropped through.
What the fuck? I thought the yellow dudes were losing.
And continue.
All right, it's cool though. It's cool. This other dude's just chilling at the top though. All right, it's cool.
Farther down, we got 3 marbles.
Yellows are making a comeback, dude. Now they're all the way back at the top, dude. How does that happen?
Funnels to go. And look at the speeds that some of these marbles continue.
It's cool.
Even midway down the course, that momentum really carrying them. You can see that bird's eye view in the upper right corner of your screen. 75 seconds elapsed. 3 marbles into 10. Now dropping into 11. Is that jungle jumpers that have fallen all the way down there?
Another man to live. Thank you for the 4 months.
Launch farther below.
Bro, we had both of the yellows about to die. All right, they were both all the way at the lowest ones. Now we got one at the lowest one and one of them at the top. Never mind, I lied. Never mind, what's going on? They threw.
Dead last, crazy cat's eye next.
The yellows just threw. Or one of them threw.
Raspberry Racers.
What the fuck, dude?
Doing a fine job up in 10, a 1 funnel lead.
Meanwhile, this other dude, I don't even know who he is. What's that? Pink? Purple? No, that's not pink. That's the pinky.
All of these marbles that are still yet to finish, they will transfer. So you don't have to finish up there. Including the jungle jumpers.
Oh no! Valiant effort. Valiant effort. I don't know what that marble was. The one that literally just finished. All right.
Push for a record. Past the 210.
That was a valiant effort. That was a valiant effort. All right. Mad respect. Also, I see 1 2 1 2 1 2.
Now.
Very cool.
Those last ones do like to showboat just a little bit. Replay from tunnels 2 and 3. There you can see the drop through, and that impact actually knocked 2 of the marbles down through. But it's the Raspberry Racers that come through in front of the Green Ducks. The Oceanics finished last. Another disappointing event for the home team.
Shit, dude.
Our fans pretty disappointed so far. Of the eliminated ones, they go by time to determine points. The top 8, they head here into the final.
Fuck, I'm mad, dude. Pinky's lost again.
Down they go.
How does this happen, dude? This is the second fucking race already, dude.
Into funnel number 3 go the Thunderbolts.
I thought Pinkies were good.
Not where they want to be. Circling around and doing a pretty good job here through these opening.
Maybe I put my fucking marbles in the wrong basket,
dude. Stay out
the
longest. Right now, it's not looking good for Balls of Chaos. They're joined by several marbles down there already in funnel number 4. Not even 25 seconds into this one, down they go into 5. In the meantime, the Thunderbolts, they've collected themselves and are now encircling the opening for funnel number 3, and they have inherited the lead. Hazers flipping around there now in 4, also joining Raspberry Racers. And the Thunderbolts up there for the lead. Farther down below, trying to avoid a bad finish is Team Galactic. They're joined by Balls of Chaos in funnel 7. Back up in 5. Raspberry Racers and the Hazers now dueling between them, and the Hazers win out the battle. Down into 6. Those 2 marbles trying to keep their momentum going, hoping that they're going to be joined by the Hazers, and they are.
Hazers is getting
Bouncing
fucked.
back
There we
and
go.
forth
There we go. There we
is
go.
The Savage Speeders up there in top.
There we go,
They have now
Hazers.
inherited the lead.
Suck
Savage
some
Speeders
dick.
drop
There
through
you
the
go.
Back and forth they go. Look at how far the Thunderbolts have fallen. Down there already into 10. After holding the lead for quite some time, this is not what they wanted. Now collecting themselves a little bit more. We have the Savage Speeders up at 8, slowly circling the opening. They drop into 9 and inherit the lead. Back and forth they go with the Hazers. Farther down below, we're just about to have our first finishers. Hazers doing a good job, holding on. Savage Speeders and them have been side by side for the last few funnels, and now it looks like the Hazers are going to drop on through. Savage Speeders retake the lead. Finishers down below, podium set to be determined. Question is, which order is it going to be? Will it be the Raspberry Racers? No, the Hazers drop too quickly, and they're going to finish
What can I say,
in the bronze
dudes?
spot. And the Savage Speeders keep their momentum up. They fall into the final funnel. Who's going to get it? And it will be the Savage Speeders.
Woo!
What a brilliant start to the MarbleLympics. This is a first that a team has got 2 golds in the first 2 events. And what a roller coaster ride that was. Savage Speeders pipped the Raspberry Racers. The Hazers came so close to getting that silver. But nothing doing. There's the final battle between them in funnel
Bros,
number
pinkies
12.
aren't doing too
The
good,
Savage
dudes.
Speeders are dropping through. They just keep it going a little bit longer, and that little impact right there, almost a double hit, drops them through. All is fair in love and war.
Holy
and
shit,
fun.
dude.
Shout out
Guys,
to
we can't-
all of the fans, 11,000 plus in the stadium.
We can't change now, dude. I already put all my marbles in the basket, dude.
Let's shake out this time. The Savage
There's still
Speeders
plenty
up
more
on
races,
top.
all right?
Their odds ever increasing.
This is 2 hours long, bro.
They lead 50 points to 31 from the Raspberry Racers.
What the
Green
fuck,
Ducks
dude?
dropped from 2nd to 3rd. Raspberry Racers, good job.
I don't know if we can
holding
watch the
3
entire
up
thing.
into 2nd. 3rd event,
At least on one
balancing.
sitting.
Be ready for that. We've had events of speed
All
and
right,
of strength.
all right.
but
We're
now
gonna
we
binge
move
this
on
shit,
to
dude.
Precision in the balancing event. Savage Speeders, 2 gold medals in 2 events, something no team has ever done. The Raspberry Racers and a lot of others trying to give chase. But it's going to be a tough order to knock them off. The committee brings
Okay, by the time that this video is done, we'll have 1 hour before our
Green
match.
State is
So
no
technically
danger.
speaking, we
Kick
can
us
watch
off.
this.
Can anybody reach that green square?
Oh,
at
this
the
is a
end?
really
You
cool
get
race.
130 points. But unfortunately, not quite there. Still a decent total. It gets added up based on the lengths. You see 34, 47, 52, and 93, 226.
That guy
The
is
mark to beat
carrying.
right out of the gate. Well, Rangers leading us from the bottom of the leaderboard. Not a great showing thus far. Next up, Oceanics. One early drop-off. 2 that made it past 80. Let's see where that shakes out, but we could have new leaders in just the second one. 234 into first place they go, despite a 17 on the first marble, but 2 past 80. That'll help. You got to work as a team here. You got to stay close to the middle. Can't be bumping each other out of the way. The Pinkies going to try to do just that. Moved early on. They lose 2 of them.
Oh, shit!
Past 100. That's a pretty good length, and that should help their total, but before...
I'm sorry. Who are these 3 guys? Can we get these other 3 guys fired?
18, 31,
What the
48,
fuck,
153,
dude?
Not too bad. 200 points. Get them into 3rd.
Oh my
Jungle
god.
Jumpers. In the gate, ready to go. Ooh, kind of an off-kilter start for a couple of those marbles, and that ended up trickling down to the rest of them too, barely making any of them to 60. 154 and into a disappointing 4th place. Not where they want to be.
Goddamn, dudes. Jungle Jumpers, y'all are sucking ass right now, dude.
In the gate now with Red Eye leading the way. Down they come. Ooh, this is looking good. 2 of them staying on. Past 100. Are we going to have 2?
What the
Yes,
fuck?
2 finishers. That is fantastic. Where did the other ones shake out? Decent. Past 50 for one of the other ones. Well, we know they've got 260 at least. Where does the math work out? 351. And that's a new MarbleLympics record. 4 points better than the Rojo Rollers 2 years ago. And the Crazy Cat's Eyes are into first place. Provisionally holding that top spot. Provisionally holding on to the MarbleLympics record. 351, the new mark to chase.
I know it's a
the
total
Indian
length. All right.
Angled to the right. One of them manages to hold on, and that will be a finisher. 130 to him. But where do the others? prior to 30, 35, and then maybe prior
God,
to 40.
dude.
Let's see where the math works out. But that one not good enough for a podium spot, even provisionally. With 2 finishers, you're going to have probably a guaranteed 1 finisher, if not 2, to be able to compete. With the crazy cat's eyes mark, mellow yellow, what can they do? They angle off to the left, starting. One of them working dead down the middle. That's about
How?
as even
What the
straight
fuck,
as you
dude?
could possibly get. 130 guaranteed. What about the others? That one that dropped near 75. That could be a good point.
Maybe pinkies are just choking, dude. They're suffering from the stereotypical Osu choke.
For now, yes. 273 for Mellow Yellow, a team sitting in 10th coming into this event.
Fuck.
Nearing the halfway point in this one. That honor going to the Midnight Wisps, who early catapulting off to the left. They are going to get a finisher, but otherwise disappointing in the first third of that track. Trying to balance their way down to the end and just couldn't find center. Already 2 of them you can see on the replay. 1 off to the left and then 2 off to the right. In fact, helping each other bump to the near side. That's not going to be where they want to finish. A little bit of disappointment you can see out in the stands. That is, of course, with 8 marbles gone.
Not
8 to go.
last.
Midnight Wisp sitting in 5th.
Not last,
Cat's
bros.
Eye, a new
What can I
MarbleLympics
say?
record, nearly 80 points clear of 2nd place. Balls of Chaos ready to go. 350. What was that? That's a false start. Look at that. The referee got hit with the starting gate, and he goes with him.
What the fuck?
He's able to get back up and will head back up on top, and I guess they're going to get a redo. Balls of Chaos. Let's hope that didn't waste all of their energy in the first go. A safe release here.
Ah, they still suck. What the fuck?
Nobody gets past 70. Disappointing. You wonder if all of that energy expended good enough just for 7th. They agreed to the restart. What an odd series of events. The Chocolatiers. 351 to chase. They're not going to get there. Even if this one finishes,
Ooh, that
and
was
it
close.
does not. 2 off before they get to 30 or 35. Not how you want to shake that out. 9th, 172. The best they can muster for a team that sits in 7th coming into today's event. Team Galactic.
Galactic, bros.
Decent start. One holding on is going to get
Oh!
yes.
That was clean. That was clean.
A little bit past halfway with a couple of those marbles. Will this shake out to 2nd? 300 points. They did get 1 finisher, but with the crazy cat's eyes netting 2, it'll be a tough mark to beat without a lot of teamwork. Can the Thunderbolts do just that? Ooh, off to the left. Now they're recovering back to the middle. They've got 3 marbles still alive. 2 of them getting past
What the fuck?
5, and they get a finisher. So 130 plus 100 plus more.
That was crazy.
That's going to be a good points total, and it's 408. It's a new MarbleLympics record.
What the fuck?
Crazy cat.
The record got broken twice in a single.
Marbles getting past 100, and the Thunderbolts are our new provisional leaders. What a finish that was, with just a few marble teams left to go. The Hazers, they're all bunched up together. Look at this. 3 of them still alive. 2 of them will finish. What will this work out to? Past 70. The rest should be past 100.
No!
Record. 2 in a row. 438. And the Hazers take first place for now. I would be very surprised if anybody beats this, but I said the same thing the last 2
The
times.
fuck?
that the
This is
MarbleLympics
actually
have been
rigged.
set. What about the Green Ducks? They've seen the competition.
No,
It
dude.
seems to help these marbles. Ooh, and this may not help. If they get 2 finishers, that might recover a little bit. But those 2 early drop-offs, I don't know if that's going to be enough. Maybe for 3rd place. Will it get them there? No. 304. Good enough for 4th. The Green Ducks will not medal in this event. How about this? All 3 of our provisional top 3 reset the MarbleLympics record. Raspberry Racers, can they join the club? No, definitely not.
No.
Nobody
No.
at 75. And
Already epic.
that is severe disappointment for the Raspberry Racers, who are hoping so much to get into this event and score some good points. Remember, you don't have to finish on the podium to net what could be a decent finishing position that could help you later on. Savage Speeders, can they make it 3 for 3? It isn't going to happen. Even if they do get
One
this
finisher?
that will
Okay,
not
that's
be
understandable,
enough, I would have
dude.
to think, even to
Last
get
potato, thank you
third
for the 10
place.
months, dude.
The string of golds is over. The Savage Speeders will not make it 3 for 3. 7th. And that is our final competing team. That means
What place did
that
Pinkies
the
get?
top 3 all reset the MarbleLympics record, all come away.
Oh my god, dude. Why did I go with this fucking team?
The Hazers get the gold.
No,
Thunderbolts
dude.
in the silver, and you'd have to think a slightly disappointed Crazy Cat's Eyes finish with the bronze. A good round of applause for our finishers. Hazers on top.
No,
Thunderbolts still really
stop,
happy with the silver
dude.
medal. Crazy Cat's Eyes, they can't be too disappointed. They come away with the bronze. Hazers ecstatic. Thunderbolts going over to salute the fans who helped them to their first medal of the MarbleLympics.
I can't
Savage Speeders still on top. Hazers jump 2 into second place.
We
Green
gotta
Ducks
stay
and the
loyal, dude.
Thunderbolts
Stay
tied
loyal.
for
All right.
third as we move on.
No, what the
Next.
fuck, dude?
For the rest of the
Biggies is in
MarbleLympics committee, I'm Greg
16th
Woods.
place.
We'll see you
How the fuck are...
To find success in the last event, you had to walk a fine line.
Guys, does
But now
loyalty
it's all
still
about
matter?
speed and
If we
precision.
suck this fucking badly?
Welcome to the slalom event here in the MarbleLympics. I'm Greg Woods. 4 teams are going to be competing as you take a look at our overall standings. So far, one of those teams, the Savage Speeders, 2 gold medals, and it's been tough to catch them.
Oh my
even though
God,
they've
what
not
is
done
this
super
level?
well in the
What
previous
is this?
They are in the blocks on the far side here, facing against the Raspberry Racers, Balls of Chaos, and the Oceanics. Remember, it's the 3rd marble that needs to cross the line for the time to count, and I think it will not be the Savage Speeders.
The 3rd marble.
You notice those who are already down there on the bottom. Those are some test marbles. They are waiting down there. Now watch the Raspberry Racers. 3 of them already done right there. Not bad at all. Same cannot be said, however, for the Oceanics. The top 2 marbles in each of these heats will advance. So the Savage Speeders do move on. They just did not win. Raspberry Racers setting the time. Midnight Wisps, Team Galactic, the Hazers, and the Jungle Jumpers. Hazers involved in that fantastic finish with the MarbleLympics record being set. Midnight Wisps doing a good job of teamwork so far. Now they get spread out just a little bit. Watch down there at the bottom. The Jungle Jumpers get their 3 across first, I do believe. Doesn't matter at the 4th. Let's see here. How close was it? 0.3 of a second. There the 3rd one comes across. And victory and advancement to the Jungle Jumpers. Midnight Wisps will also be moving on. No MarbleLympics record here for the Hazers. They are stuck in the first heat. Crazy Cat's Eyes, another one that set the record. First in the balancing event. Over the lose out Chocolatiers, O'Rangers, and the Green Ducks. Crazy Cat's Eye, 2 marbles ahead. Remember, it's got to be the 3rd.
Holy
marble,
fuck, dude, that was some really good time on the Cat's Eyes, dude.
Is going to get across and take the win.
Cat's
and
Eyes got some nice
advance
timing.
to the next round. Green Ducks, pretty good effort down there in the bottom. They came awfully close, under half a second. They will advance as well. The Crazy Cat's Eyes, 8-1-8. Disappointing for the O'Rangers in that heat too. Dead last amongst the 4.
Here we go, here we go. Redemption
Yellow,
arc.
Indigo
Every
Stone,
single anime has a redemption arc. This is it,
and
dudes. This is it.
Thunderbolts.
Pinkies, let's go. Pinky,
Indigo
what are you
Stars.
doing? Pinkies.
Decent push.
No.
Their lead on the bottom, though. Who's going to get the 3rd marble across? That's going to be really tough to tell. I can tell you the Pinkies.
No. How does this happen? How does this happen? What the fuck? Dude, the ocean marble sucks dick, dude. What the hell?
Does take teamwork. You don't have too many collisions amongst
What
yourselves.
the fuck?
It'll slow you down, but just enough. You can catch the draft a little bit, watch the line of the marble in front, and that makes all the difference. On to the semifinals now. Meanwhile,
Oh my God.
9th through 16th, those spots are set.
In this race, the 3rd line always
Disappointing
loses,
finish for the
so it's
Oceanics.
rigged. It's actually
Raspberry
rigged.
Racers, Midnight Wisps.
In this
Crazy
logic, the Cat's Eye should
yellow,
lose.
Yellow. Raspberry Racers with the early lead up there. The third marble, though. Crazy Cat's Eyes, they fight back now. A division starts between...
You're a liar!
Marble. That's going to lose it out. Raspberry Racers should get the win. 0.3 of a second over Crazy Cat's Eye. And as that race developed, that teamwork started to fall apart between the second and third marble. That gap really grew, and then all of a sudden the second marble drops back to the first. Makes a big difference. Who's the rest on to the finals? Green Ducks, Jungle Jumpers, Indigo Stars, and the Savage Speeders. Green Ducks, the marble lead. Now they fall back. That teamwork also falling apart for them. Jungle Jumpers doing a pretty good job. They might just catch on to it, but the Green Ducks fought back up top with that third marble. Here they come. Neck and neck. Green Ducks are going to get it.
What the fuck, bro? That was close.
0.02 of a second over the Jungle Jumpers. Now both of them will be on to the final. Top two will advance. So it's the Jungle Jumpers, the Green Ducks, the Raspberry Racers, and the Crazy Cat's Eyes. One will fail to medal. Jungle Jumpers up top, Green Ducks, Raspberry Racers, Crazy Cat's Eye. Off they go.
I love
Green Ducks. Falling behind Crazy Cat's Eye. They got two out in front. Where's the third one? Raspberry Racers trying to hold on to it as well, and that's going to be very close. Who got gold? And it is the Crazy Cat's Eyes.
What the fuck?
Talk about redemption. After setting the MarbleLympics record in balancing thinking, they've got the gold wrapped up. All of a sudden, the next two teams come by and reset the MarbleLympics record.
Last.
And what they thought was gold turns
into
bronze.
We may not have gotten gold,
all the way for the
silver,
Crazy Cat's Eye.
or bronze, but we didn't get last. That's all we can really ask for at this point.
But the Crazy Cat's Eyes, a great job.
Oh my God.
On the top step of the podium. And a great job for the Raspberry Racers and the Jungle Jumpers, who get silver and bronze, respectively. Crazy Cat's Eye, their first gold of the MarbleLympics, catapults them up into fifth. In the meantime, the Savage Speeders and the Hazers are still out in front. Coming off the Crazy Cat's Eye's redemptive victory, we move now into a classic event, the insanely fast 5-meter sprint. The Savage Speeders still hold the top spot in the MarbleLympics standings. Can anybody dethrone them? Here inside of the resplendent 7C Stadium. Galactic, Green Ducks, Jungle Jumpers, who have the lead right now. Is anybody going to be able to catch them? Green Ducks, they take the lead. In fact, Jungle Jumpers fall all the way back.
These marbles are fast, dude.
And we're being told it is a photo finish. Looks like a tie, Jungle Jumpers and Team Galactic, actually, for second place.
So these guys are taking the best of their entire team.
Here we go.
All right? And they're doing a sprint down this ramp.
I think maybe Team Galactic.
If we guys remember, back to the, what's it called?
It's so difficult to tell.
On the Pinkies team, there were 3 of the marbles that fell off of that one straight line, right? But there was one of them that went farther than all of the others, right? That guy. If they nominate that person for this sprint, he could take it home.
The win in the 5-meter sprint in heat number 2. Great start by Indigo Stars. But right about here is where they start to lose out. They're maybe bumping into the walls just a little bit too much. Meanwhile, Savage Speeders can't get off the walls, and they fall all the way back. Mellow Yellow.
Wait, that was Pinkies competing? I didn't even realize. What?
To the overall MarbleLympics record. Is there a little bit more in the tank
I didn't
for the
even...
final? Hazers, Raspberry Racers, Orangers,
still third place?
and the Midnight Wisp.
Third place?
Okay,
that's still okay,
Orangers,
dudes.
Big
All right.
lead. Hazers on the far side. Can they challenge him? It's going to be close. This will also be a photo finish. Great start for the Orangers. Raspberry Racers dead even with the Hazers, and all of a sudden that speed starts to come on. Neck and neck across the line. We're going to need that camera again, and it will be the Orangers.
Holy
2
shit.
milliseconds is all.
Bro, you can't even get a still image shot, dude.
Advance, great job.
It's so fucking fast.
Just getting that victory. Heat 4 of 4.
All right. We saw Cat's Eyes just get a fucking gold medal last time, dude.
And the Oceanics, Chocolatiers out to a big lead. Oceanics try to fight back. They can't. Crazy Cat's Eye on the top. Later going to get the win. Or will they? Officially, this will be a photo finish. Another one. Look at how far behind Crazy Cat's Eyes are, and then they start clawing it back. Keeping it off the walls as best they can. They do not get the win.
Oh, cucked.
Wow, photo finishes for both first and second and third.
Actually
4,000ths
cucked.
of a second. The Crazy Cat's Eyes do not get the win. So there you see the bottom half of the order, 9th to 16th. Savage Speeders dead last.
Pinkies are not last, dude.
Mellow Yellow, Chocolatiers, Team Galactic, and the Hazers. Everybody pretty darn even. Hazers trying to gain some ground. Mellow Yellow out in front, and they're going to advance. Yellow and Smoggy.
Can we please see Hazers lose? I'm getting tired of this shit,
dude.
dude.
Two who make it to the final. Everybody all within a length of each other at this point. A little bit of a challenge from lane number 2 there on the top side. Lane 1 comes across. Watching in lane 4 as well. Who did get the win? If nothing else, just for pride. And it is Smoggy from the Hazers. Another race that came down to that third decimal
god, dude.
1/1000th of a second. Semi-final B, Indigo Stars or Rangers, the Green Ducks, and the Crazy Cat's Eyes. Crazy Cat's Eye, big lead. Green Ducks right with them, though. Now Green Ducks take the lead. Can they hold on for seconds?
What the fuck was that?
Green Ducks are going to come across to win this heat and advance.
Cat's Eyes had such a huge advantage. How could they throw it? They hit the fucking wall.
A great second half to that
They
race.
tripped.
Green Ducks.
Cat's Eyes tripped on the sprint.
6.107. 500ths ahead of second place.
Rookie mistakes, dude. That's why you have to work on your fundamentals.
Galactic and the O'Rangers. But now, on to the final. The Green Ducks, the Hazers, Crazy Cat's Eye, and Mellow Yellow. Mellow Yellow with a slight lead. Crazy Cat's Eye in lane 3, bounding off the walls, trying to catch him. Now Hazers with a big lurch, but it will be Mellow Yellow, keeping it mellow for gold. They led start to finish. Crazy Cat's Eye right with him, and then watch the speed just scrub off, and it increased for the Hazers. Down they come, and Crazy Cat's Eye lucky to get a bronze out of that.
Oh my god.
Hazers 57,000ths behind. The entire field separated.
I feel bad for Billy, dude. And Billy lost.
That's exactly what you expect from the 5-meter sprint. Breathless from start to finish. 25 points from
Kamayami, that's precisely what's going on, my dude.
And the Crazy Cat's Eye rounding out the podium and receiving their medals. Congratulations to our competitors as we look at the crowd still.
You know, that was a good match.
And with that finish,
that was a good match.
The Hazers are now catapulted to the top spot.
Pinkies aren't out of this just yet, dude. Osu Marble, we're going to make a comeback, dude. It's going to be the biggest comeback, all right? The first, what is it, 4 races or some shit? All right? No, this is the first 5 races. The first 5 races, Pinkies haven't even gotten a single fucking medal. Well, guess what, dude? All right, the comeback is coming. All right, in every single anime, the protagonist gets beaten to shit. All right, they're getting put into a really, really bad spot. And guess what? They always come back. They go through the training, and they always bring it back. Let's go. This is the redemption arc, dude. The redemption arc.
Off they go. Balls of Chaos to the lead. Green Ducks in second, and it stays that way through the second handoff, now into the third. Oceanics come back into second place, and a great handoff up top. Team Galactic's going to take it in front of the Green Ducks. The top 2 will advance, so both of those, it really doesn't matter who won, will move on, but look at the lead that Balls of Chaos got. How did they lose this? Dead last.
How
Team
could
Galactic. Now into third, into the last handoff, and just like that, up front.
Dude, the Galactics were in last place, and then they just got first? From that?
Oh, and did the Green Ducks actually get them at the line? I think they did.
Oh, shit.
2,000ths of a second.
Okay, all right.
Like
respectable, though. Respectable. Respectable.
We'll move on. In the top 2, Indigo Stars, Savage Speeders, Thunderbolts, and the O'Rangers. O'Rangers early lead with the Thunderbolts. Now Savage Speeders get it back through the second handoff. Still Savage Speeders. O'Rangers in second.
What the fuck? Monka speed! Did you guys see that shit?
That last handoff has just been
what
a
the
deal
fuck
breaker for some of these teams, or salvation for others. Savage Speeders 1 length lead here. Decent.
Look at this. Look at this. Lane 3. Lane 3.
All went wrong here.
Blah!
That little skip in that final handoff.
That was
you
insane.
Saw none of that for the Thunderbolts.
I'm not even rooting for that fucking team, but I can recognize that was impressive as shit, dude.
A solid lead there. Over a 10th of a second.
Fucking Thunderbolts literally.
We'll move on.
Can't see because face cam. Hold up.
Raspberry Racers, the Pinkies, and Mellow Yellow. Mellow Yellow quick out of the gate. Into the first handoff. Now they lose it out. 3 marbles fighting for it. Raspberry Racers take the lead. Pinkies in second, down at the finish line, and that's how they will stay. And that 3-way fight for second place. But a slow handoff in that bottom lane, even slower for the Wisps up top. In fact, the Midnight Wisps are disqualified. They're going to say that they did that maybe on purpose to the Raspberry Racers. We'll have to see another replay of that, but wow.
Redemption arc, boys!
Still gonna come down and
this
win.
is it.
Look at that. That's what
this
happened.
is it. We've finally qualified for what is it? The semifinals?
And the Pinkies, they'll move on.
Here we
regardless.
go. Finally, thank you for the 15 months.
Wow.
I want to see it, dude. In the redemption arc, all right. This is when we see the antagonists start to lose, right? Hazers is gonna die, dude. I'm telling you, dudes. Hazers, no, no.
Challenge they weren't expecting, and that slowed them
down. Okay, that's all right. All right.
Instead, it will be the Jungle
because Pinkies will overcome these guys. All right. Hazers will lose the Pinkies.
Jumpers dead even here after a terrible handoff by the Chocolatiers. They finally get it going again, but look at how far back they are. In the meantime, beautiful transitions. The Jungle Jumpers skip their way across the line.
They almost threw it though. Okay, Hazers is getting too full of themselves. All right, they're getting a little bit too cocky, too confident, dudes.
I think even from that angle, we don't even have to go up.
They almost got eliminated in just the first round.
95 thousandths of a second behind the Jungle Jumpers. Everybody running a pretty slow pace so far. There you see 9th through 16th, how it's been distributed. They will go no further. Shout out to our Patreons up in the stands. Everybody excited for the finals to begin.
Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. This is it. This is it. This is it.
Green Ducks down.
Let's go, Pinkies. Let's go. Oh, what the fuck?
Wow.
Oh, no.
Ducks. Nobody's going to come close to him.
Oh, that's close.
The big battle is who is getting second.
Shit, dude.
For sure a photo finish. I was just astounded. Look at this. They're even. And all of a sudden, nobody is in the same league as the Green Ducks. The Rangers have second place for
acceleration,
now.
dudes.
Pinkies banging off the walls, but they get it together in the anchor leg. Oh, that is close. Pinkies or Rangers, who you got? Oh, boy. Ugh. Officials coming together to discuss this. They're checking timing and scoring loops. The ultra slow-mo cameras. It's a tie.
Oh!
Down to the 1,000th of a second.
Oh!
So they're going to have a race just between these two. Oh, Rangers.
Let's go, dudes. Let's go. Pinkies!
The Rangers quicker out of the gate. Better through the first handoff and the second. The O-Rangers never in question. In this race, a huge win by nearly 1 full second.
Are you serious?
All right. Semi-final teams, Raspberry Racers, Thunderbolts, Team Galactic and the Jungle Jumpers, and Raspberry Racers.
What the fuck?
Are appealing. They're going to say it was a false start, and it was. We're going to re-rack them. The first time it's just a warning. Didn't see who made the false start. But we're back underway. Raspberry Racers in the lead. Good handoff down in the bottom. Team Galactic. Great one on the
Damn, they got lucky for that restart, dude.
To get them into the final. But nobody challenging the Raspberry Racers for the top spot in this race. I wonder if whoever made that twitch out of the gate caused all 3 of the marbles that did leave to expend a little bit more energy. Raspberry Racers smart to wait. They recognized the false start, and maybe they had a little bit more in the tank for the semi-final race here. All right, so we are on to the finals. Our top 4 have moved on. The Thunderbolts, the O-Rangers, the Green Ducks, and the Raspberry Racers for gold in the relay race. Raspberry Racers lead into the first handoff, but it's the O-Rangers coming out of it. Green Ducks in second. A big lead for those top 2, but the Green Ducks are going to get them in the anchor leg.
What the fuck, dude?
What a finish that was. The Green
We lost to the first place gate, the dudes. All right, we lost to the guys who got first place. Therefore, all right, if they didn't eliminate us, we probably could have gotten second.
Including in
I'm just saying, dudes.
Last leg.
Pinkies lost to the guy who got first place.
Up they come and across the line.
Wait, no. Our Rangers got second place. Wait.
Those two, 40
Oh,
thousandths
fuck
of a
me,
second
dude.
between them. And oh yeah, the Raspberry Racers
Fuck.
hold on and get bronze. The Green Ducks.
Oh.
What amazing finish.
You know what?
to this
Not too
relay
bad.
race.
7th place. 7th place, dude. That's all right. It's all good.
You can just go
Blue Crystal was popping, dude. We're watching the Marble Olympics.
They're able to do it. Congratulations to our top finishers, and look at what this does in the overall standings. 9 points clear. The Green Ducks
We're not in last
have
place.
the lead over the Hazers and the Raspberry
Pinkies
Racers.
making it big.
As the Marble
Making
Olympics roll
big
along,
plays
we
in that
reach
race.
event number
We are now
7,
second to
block
last.
pushing. Hello, everybody. I'm Greg Woods. Could an upset be brewing? The Green Ducks, the newcomers, 9 points clear at the top of the standings over the Hazers and the Raspberry Racers as we get ready for this event slightly different than in 2017. Each team is going to push 2 times, 1 on each lane. There are no semifinals and finals. The blocks also a little bit lighter than they were the last time around for the safety of the competitors. Out of the blocks in the first of these events, the first heat. And a great push in that last little flourish.
Oh my
pushes
God.
the block on the low side. Down past 67 thereabouts. Team Galactic and the Oceanics now switch lanes. Down they come again. Will it be a repeat?
What the fuck?
Not near as far, but a similar result.
Galactics is whooping ass right now, dude.
Sets the early mark, gets the victory between the two of them, but
Bro, they pushed that shit so hard they lifted it out off into the air.
so you can see the best of the two, 67 flat. Oceanics sitting in second after a fairly disappointing start to the MarbleLympics for them. Pinkies and the Thunderbolts. Neck and neck as they hit the blocks. A little bit of spread from the Pinkies and the Thunderbolts. Kept it together pretty
Come on,
well
dudes.
all the way. Look at the separation
Come
between
on,
the
Pinkies.
four. Except for the initial impact, they all
Shit.
stayed within maybe a quarter of a length from each other.
Restart. There we
Gives
go.
them the win of the two, but still not a very far distance. Second attempt. Thunderbolts need a good one here.
No!
Did not even break 60. Pinkies do a better job that time of keeping everybody close together. Fairly consistent between them, just about 5 centimeters difference, but a 57.8 for the Thunderbolts puts them provisionally in second place.
What are they doing?
Balls of Chaos and
What
Mellow
are they
Yellow.
doing?
Heat 3A. Balls of Chaos can't keep it up. Mellow Yellow.
Thank you for the bits, dude.
They're going to get the win. Look at the spread between them up top compared
I'm
to the
gonna grab some
bottom.
water,
a little
dude.
bit tighter for
This
Mellow
competition
Yellow. They're
sucks,
able to use that power more consistently. And a team that currently sits in 6th in the MarbleLympics standings has a pretty good push on the first try. Can they do it again on the second? You're trying to get beyond 60. That little flourish at the end pushes them past 65. Separation again between the second and third marbles for Balls of Chaos on the near side results in just a 52.1. The 65 one for Mellow Yellow, good enough, right now at least, for the silver medal. Midnight Wisps and the Crazy Cat's Eyes, the latter of whom in 5th in the standings. They really kept the speed up on that one. It'll be shy of 65 for the Crazy Cat's Eyes, who are the better of the two teams in this one. Midnight Wisps. They
I'm not gonna lie,
need
guys.
something to happen in this
These Cat's
second
Eyes
heat.
dudes, like, they're
No
pretty
medals
fucking
yet.
nuts, dude.
31 points compared to 90.
I can't believe
for our
I'm saying
leaders,
this,
the Green
bros, but
Ducks. And the Midnight Wisps put it together here.
I'm pretty confident that the Cat's Eyes are going to take this bag, dude.
Down they come, and that's a much better push. Past
I lied.
65, nearly
I
up
lied,
to
dudes.
70. Let's see where it ends up for
I was
them.
just joking. I was just
Great job
I was
at
just trying to
the
jinx
final
them
marble there.
so they wouldn't.
And the Midnight Wisps have moved into first place.
I was.
Fear the night indeed. Well,
You
they
see?
haven't had
All
many
right.
reasons to be feared so far, but
What can I say, dude?
here in block pushing, they sit at the top of the table for now. Savage Speeders and the Jungle Jumpers, a team that was on top of the standings. What can they do here? That's not a bad push. Above 60 where you have to be. Jungle Jumpers in the meantime in the middle of the pack, but this push is going to put them toward the bottom unless they can do better in the second one. Switch lanes, back up top. He comes up and the Jungle Jumpers eager to get into the blocks first. Savage Speeders. Not near as good as what they just did, so they will not be fighting for a medal. They're good enough only for 5th. Jungle Jumpers
Damn.
barely inside the top 10. Getting down here in Heat 6A. The
Oranges, these were the guys
and
who
the Green
beat
Ducks
us
are
in that
championship
tie.
leaders. What can they do with a good push? Pretty even between
They're not
them.
looking too good, though.
Both around that 60 mark. Not good enough for a medal. And look at that. The Green Ducks hit with such force, they actually lifted the block out of the track. That might have actually hurt them a little bit. If you can keep the momentum and the power forward rather than vertically, you're going to get more distance. Rangers, first to hit the block this time. They push it
Okay, that was impressive.
60.
Rangers actually pulled it through for that one.
64. Green Ducks couldn't quite get it together. They sit in 7th. The Rangers just shy of the podium. Working our way through these heats. Of the 16 teams, we're down into the final couple of heats. Raspberry Racers and the Chocolatiers. Raspberry Racers in 3rd in the MarbleLympics standings. That gets them very near to 65. That'll be close. Gives them something to build off of. You also have to try to figure out what the strategy is for something like this. Knowing that you're going to have to go 2 times, you have to figure out, is there a lane advantage, first off? And if there isn't, do you want to expend a lot of energy in one of the 2 heats? First
Commentator has a really good point, dude.
What do you have left in the tank for the second one? And, well, neither of these teams have that much.
If the Marbles use up all of their energy on the first fucking round, then they're just gonna play like ass for the next one, right?
4th and 10th.
That makes sense. This commentator knows what he's talking about.
Had a pretty good push there, 58. Not past the 60 plus that we had in the first one. Now, Heat 8A, the Indigo Stars and the Hazers up top. Indigo Stars, good push, but then it kind of fizzles out. Look at the speed out of the gate. I know they're not thinking this is a speed event per se, but knocked them so far apart in between marbles 3 and 4 in that one, they just lost all of the power. Hazers kind of never had it.
They never had it, dude.
Try this again. Hazers, Indigo Stars. Can anybody knock any of the podium finishers off? That's a no. And that means the Midnight Wisps have won block pushing gold.
What can I say, bros?
Indigo Stars on the near lane.
It seems like the Hazers have lost their touch.
Together like they needed to be. 15
Hazers are in
only good enough for
16th
The Hazers,
place.
Dead last. A team that was 2nd in the MarbleLympics standings coming into this one.
Did I miss something?
It's going to hurt them. They've got a gold, silver, and a bronze, but here,
16th place.
0 points for the Hazers. 25 for the Midnight Wisps, who have 1 gold
Shut up.
in block
Okay.
pushing.
Pinkies were not last. They still were higher than Hazers.
Congratulations to our podium.
That's all that
finishers,
matters.
Wisps, Team Galactic.
Mazurly, what's up, dude?
Top.
We're watching the MarbleLympics, dude. It's
Green
crazy.
Ducks hold their lead. Raspberry Racers jump up into 2nd. Hazers, a big 0. That knocks them down. Event number 8 of the 2019 MarbleLympics, the first outdoor event of the
Outdoor
games.
event?
We welcome you. I'm Greg Woods. Fans inside the stadium excited for this, although since it is outdoors, those in the 7C stadium are just going to have to watch on the big screen. There you see 4 different
We're
groups.
going to be in
What
Heat
was
4,
a
dudes.
triathlon whittled down to a biathlon, in part because of dangerous conditions out in the water. So we start off here with the Jungle Jumpers, Balls of Chaos, the Green Ducks, and the Hazers. Hazers take the early lead
What
through
the
S's
fuck?
to get things started here, banging off the walls. It's not going to hurt you too much. You just don't want to catapult over those walls and be out of this race. But the Green Ducks takes to this event like a duck.
Oh,
to
shit!
France. Maybe that was a little too much. I don't know. Jungle Jumpers have jumped to the lead. Balls of Chaos now trying to make a charge, but they both lose out to the Hazers.
Come on, Green Ducks.
Front they are. Slow down that left.
There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go.
And they have a huge lead and are going to cross the line.
Holy
in
shit!
front of the Jungle Jumpers and the Hazers. Green Ducks, a disappointing 2 seconds plus off the pace. Remember, it is the top 2 out of each of these groups that will advance, by the way. Jungle Jumpers fans pretty happy with that showing. And why not? Savage Speeders, Indigo Stars, Team Galactics, and the hosts, the Oceanics, who desperately need a good finish in one of these events. A lot of fans starting to murmur a little bit. Did they put too much effort into the hosting and not enough for preparing? Well, right now they're running in 2nd place. They lose out to the Savage Speeders. They need a good one here, especially since it formerly was a water event. You'd think they'd take to it. Savage Speeders trying to track down the Indigo Stars. Fake to the left, now move to the right, take the lead. Here come the Oceanics by them both.
What the fuck?
Up into 1st. Oceanics, several lengths in front of the Savage Speeders. Watch on the outside. They lose out, but they try to get it right back. Can they hold?
Oh
Yes,
my
they will.
god,
Team
dude.
Galactic
That was
will get the win
crazy.
by nearly 0.4 of a second.
That was crazy.
Okay. It's a start. A little bit of tide pride building up there. Maybe. They're hopeful. All right, Raspberry Racers, the Thunderbolts, Midnight Wisps, and the Crazy Cat's Eyes. A desperately slow start out of the gate. Raspberry Racers in front. Crazy Cat's Eye in second. Bouncing back and forth with the Thunderbolts, who get by them as they exit the ramp. And the Thunderbolts, briefly in the draft of the Raspberry Racers, try to get up there into first. They follow them along. Lockstep, a brief glance off the wall, gets them into first. And the Thunderbolts have clear track ahead of them. Pace slowing down. Crazy Cat's Eyes falling way back.
Dude, that was pretty much consistent throughout the entire race.
The Raspberry Racers and Wispy.
That was pretty much like constant speed.
Wisps, they're appealing because
No real passes. All right, not too much competition.
I don't think anything's going to come of that.
Okay. CPA, thank you for the 3 months. Sin FIFA. FIA, thank you for the 10 months, dude. Here we go, bros.
Pinkies,
Here we go.
yellow.
Pinky ding, let's go.
Chocolatiers.
Wait. What the fuck?
We move on anyway.
Come on.
Orange.
Comebacks can happen, dude. Comebacks can happen.
Lead. Everybody following about the same line. Nobody really changing things up here. Ooh, nearly a challenge for the lead, but the
No
Rangers
fucking
fend it
way.
off. Yellow stuck back there in second. Chocolatiers trying to avoid being dead.
Chocolatiers is blocking! That's fucking stupid!
In second place, and the gap coming down all the time to the Rangers. Are they going to just barely? The Rangers hold on. 0.04 of a second. That was close. By the way, as an update coming from the stewards, they have looked at
They were blocking!
the incident, and apparently
They blocked!
failure that caused their bad start, so they have given them
That's not
extra
fair!
consolation
That's
points
cheating!
because of it. All right, semifinals: Thunderbolts, Galactic, Chocolatiers,
Oh my
and
god,
Chaos.
dude.
And it is the latter of the four who lead. Chocolatiers trying to set them up, but they're having to watch behind them too. Any challenge behind is going to allow Balls of Chaos to get out there a little bit farther, but now they all come together, all four of them, and Chocolatiers breeze past. The Balls of Chaos having them a huge burst of speed and a lead change. Team Galactic.
Where'd this guy get his stamina
all the way
from?
across the line.
What the hell?
Unchallenged Team Galactic. The Chocolatiers are going to come across 1.26 back. Look at that. Nobody else in the picture. Look at you for the top two. Third place. Oh, there we go. Team Galactic. Feeling pretty good about that one. I don't know if they were saving them up in those quarterfinals. The Rangers, Jungle Jumpers, the Oceanics, and the Raspberry Racers.
Pretty
And that
slow
first
start.
race, it was early. Now is when it starts to get a little bit more serious for the Oceanics. A good finish early on doesn't mean much if you do not advance. Right now they sit in third. A little bit of contact there from the Jungle Jumpers that actually catapulted them to the front. Oceanics.
But they have a
needing to get
huge
by in
lead
the
right
second
now.
place, but the Raspberry Racers have a
Oh, Raspberry
first
Racers comes
lead
in
to
hot,
take the lead
though.
from them, and Oceanics fall all the way back to fourth. Running out of time to advance. They're not going to. Raspberry Racers come across along with the Jungle Jumpers. The O-Rangers out with the Oceanics as well. So 5th through 8th is set. The question is, what will the order be up front? Who will claim gold, silver, and bronze? Now for the final, the Raspberry Racers, the Jungle Jumpers, Team Galactic, and the Chocolatiers. Jungle Jumpers out of the gate first, leading through the S's. Now hard right-hander. They try to keep it off the wall as best they can. Second set of S's. Galactic move up into second place. Off the ramp, they set themselves up for the sand portion and move to the lead. Top three separated by just a few lengths. Now Jungle Jumpers take their turn. Back up in front, Chocolatiers. They want to have a go. Meanwhile in back, Raspberry Racers. They get
Oh no!
third place.
Chocolatier
but down
collided with
below.
them.
Finish line in sight. Who's gonna
Oh!
get it?
What the fuck?
That's close. That is very close. Jungle Jumpers and the Chocolatiers. Oh my.
Oh my god, dude, that was so
Jungle Jumpers
fucking
just
close.
jumped ahead by 0.03 of a second. Yes, they have. The Jungle Jumpers have
What
claimed
the
gold.
hell? I'll hand it to them, dudes.
Slimmest of
They know what they're
margins.
doing.
Chocolatiers and the Raspberry Racers finishing out the podium, collecting their medals. Congratulations to them. What an event. Shortened from a triathlon, yes,
All right, we're only around halfway through the event, dudes. All right, that means that means we still have like another hour. All right, at the very least of competitions. More competitions. Guess what? That's more time for the Pinkies to make the comeback and get some medals.
Up into third, the finish line not quite in sight. Plenty of MarbleLympics to come. Be sure to subscribe for more. Coming down the home stretch, event number 9 of the 2019 MarbleLympics, the hurdles race. Hey everybody, I'm Greg Woods. The Raspberry Racers have overtaken the Green Ducks.
It's okay, all right.
Of the standings, but only by 2 points. The 4 teams right behind them only separated by another.
Ooh, Kakashi. Gave it the 6 months, dude.
Anybody's game at this point. We move from outside back into the stadium for the 5-meter hurdles race. Heats where the top 2 will advance: Chocolatiers, Thunderbolts, Balls of Chaos, and the Raspberry Racers, the championship leaders, and they're the ones who get out of the gate best. Not having any difficulty with the hurdles so far. Looks like the Chocolatiers are going to take 2nd place.
Okay.
Both of those 2 will advance. Balls of Chaos and the Thunderbolts, not so much. Raspberry Racers, is this their chance to assert their dominance on the standings of the MarbleLympics?
Dominance.
It's a 2-point lead, so they got to go a little bit farther from here.
All right, it's okay, guys. All right, Jesus isn't going to win because I PayPal'd this dude like 50 bucks. All right.
Out to a
they
lead,
told me and gave me their word that they wouldn't win.
They shuffle to the lead, trying to fend off the crazy cat's eye and the jungle jumpers. They will, but who got 2nd? And it will be the jungle jumpers. About a quarter of a length, not much at all. 200.
No, they're just flexing for the start, dudes. There's no way they're gonna win the actual thing, all right?
It's a matter of 1 or 2 hurdles that can make all the difference in the world. Got to be consistent throughout. The Savage Speeders, Mellow Yellow, Indigo Stars, Midnight Wisps. Out they come. Midnight Wisps, quick lead through the first few hurdles. They're holding on to it. Indigo Stars on the bottom, now losing out. Mellow Yellow in 2nd place through the final hurdle. That's where they'll stay. And the Midnight Wisps will also advance with them. Getting a little bit out of sorts toward the bottom of the course there. Mellow Yellow bounding off the barriers of their lane. You want to try to avoid that because you don't want to be moving laterally. You want to be moving forward down the track.
Forward.
It's difficult.
There we go.
Final heat.
Pinky Rosa.
Team Galactic, the Pinkies, and the O'Rangers. Long hold in the gate. Down they go. O'Rangers. Early lead, and it's building. Up top, Green Ducks.
No!
2nd place. They're watching over their shoulder, but nothing in terms of a challenge for the O'Rangers. And they have just...
No! We just got flexed on by the O'Rangers again!
It's only the heats. They gotta be feeling pretty good with
this.
9th through 16th.
This can't be happening, dude.
Still a lot to play for up top, though, for the O'Rangers.
This cannot be happening.
Well, what is this? A marble from the stands has gotten onto the track and is being chased down to the bottom by 2 security guards. He gets across the line, and I don't know. He wasn't super fast, but he got a head start on him. These security guards, pretty good shape. No damage to the equipment, no marbles are affected, but I'm afraid that streaker is banned from the stadium.
Banned out. Goodbye.
On a lighter note, don't forget to be awesome. Go to our web shop. You can purchase t-shirts, hoodies, and team decals.
Merchandise, dude. That shit looks nice, too.
All right, everybody calm and back down. Still some laughs out of that. The Midnight Wisps, Raspberry Racers, the Green Ducks, and the Jungle Jumpers. 2 will move on to the finals. It is the Green Ducks. Now they lose out. Midnight Wisps up top, stretching the lead. Raspberry Racers going to hold on to 2nd place, and that's how they'll finish. And look at this. The Midnight Wisps have just reset the MarbleLympics record.
Another new record?
It's going to be one of those events, isn't it? The stakes get higher, the performances get better. Mellow Yellow, O'Rangers.
Don't worry, I talked with Foggy. All right, he just clarified with me. They're not going to win.
Out they come. Hazers. Barely in the lead. Holding on to it, having some trouble. Now they fall back to 2nd, and now 3rd. O'Rangers up top. Looks like they're going to get up the Hazers with a bit of a flourish down at the bottom. I think they may have pipped them for 2nd place. Let's see. Look at the speed closing up. Yes, they did. The Hazers, near disaster.
Guys, I paid them another 25 bucks just for that confirmation, just to get that video call in, dude.
They go no further. All to play for here in the final. Raspberry Racers, the Midnight Wisps, The O'Rangers.
All right, it's okay.
and the
It's okay.
Hazers.
It's okay. All right.
Who will take gold in the 5
He
meter
promised that they
hurdle? Down
wouldn't.
they come. Hazers to the lead. O'Rangers had second place. Now they fall back. Raspberry Racers, they take the lead. They're going to be challenged on lane 3 by the Midnight Wisps, and I think the Wisps may have just gotten past them. Yes, they did. 13 thousandths of a second. The stadium clock just struck midnight. The Midnight Wisps are your gold medalists. In the 5 meter hurdles, the Raspberry Racers take silver, and the Hazers take bronze. As they get the podium out onto the track, the Midnight Wisps coach.
Technically speaking, they didn't win.
A clutch performance.
But
Happy, you can tell the coach is happy
fuck,
too.
dude, that was not
That's what
worth.
you want to see. All of that practice, all of that effort, turning into results.
Blue Crystal,
Gold medal at
because
that.
it's more dramatic when you say thousandths
Going over,
of a
saluting the
second instead of
fans.
milliseconds.
Now that
You
moves
know what
them
I'm
up to 8th in the MarbleLympics standings. That's a 4-place jump. Meanwhile, the top 2 stay the same. The Hazers now into 3rd. Event 10 of the 2019 MarbleLympics, the Maze. Hey everyone, I'm Greg Woods. Similar to the Amazing Maze tournament, we take a look at our standings so far. The Raspberry Racers sitting on top, 122. A decent gap clear down to the Green Ducks in 2nd. For this event, you will have several teams traversing the maze at the same time. The farther down you get, the more points you get. 20 points to those who finish. You get stuck up on the top there, and it looks like a couple have, possibly the Raspberry Racers. Then you get 0. There are also going to be a couple of ball bearings that you will see coming down the course to sweep any stuck marbles out of the way and get them going once again. You can see the numbers down there on the bottom corresponding to the points that you get. And this is an all-out brawl. If you were expecting a lot of craziness in this event, I think you're going to get it. The Savage Speeders look to be setting themselves up to finish.
One
with
finisher.
one marble. Like I said, 4 teams per
2,
heat.
3, 4,
And it
5
all comes down to
finishers.
not necessarily who finishes first, but how many get down there in the end. So far, the Savage Speeders doing a pretty good job at that. They look like they may actually get
What the hell, dude?
at least 3 of their marbles. One of them stalling up there.
All right, so here's
in
the thing, dudes.
14, now
All right,
advances down
each
to
team has
15.
like multiple marbles
Can't
inside
see
there.
too much
There's
when
no
they're
way
in
that
the maze. They
Pinkies
gotta
is
be
going to lose all 4 of their marbles in the maze.
Slow as can be.
All right,
So
the chances of the
score,
Pinkies making
the
their
way
way
the
down there
score
is like
gonna be the
pretty fucking high.
combination of 5 of the marbles per team. So it's not just the 4. You have the alternate in there as well. As you can see, Thunderbolts have one stuck in the 14. Balls of Chaos still working their way down. That was a ball bearing that just crashed on through into the 16. Can they get themselves down into the bottom for 20 full points? Yes, they will.
Very cool.
And that appears as far as we'll go. So you can see several marbles stuck throughout the course. The Savage Speeders are going to combine for 88 points. 4 finishers, same with the Balls of Chaos, and they will advance. All right, you kind of getting the hang of this? I hope so. Down they come. and
No one got
especially
stuck at
early
the
on,
start.
Look at just the log jam.
Oh,
Did you get the
shit.
Traffic jam shouldering back and forth.
What the
nudging
fuck,
each other,
dude?
pushing different marbles. It's kind of a free-for-all, and I think this is a good event because this late into the MarbleLympics, there's a lot of pent-up frustration. Now, obviously, we don't want to encourage outright violence, but I can see this being therapeutic to some of these teams. Now, the O'Rangers are setting themselves up pretty well so far here. They've got 3 marbles past the 13 mark, looking to add another. One still stuck back in the 10, section 2.
See, in this race, speed doesn't matter as long as you make it
Galactic looks
through.
like they've got a couple that are
That's what
close
they need
up
to
there
do.
in 9. And they aren't going anywhere fast. O'Rangers, they're going to have 1 non-finisher at least in the 10. As another one of theirs down at the bottom in 16. Can it find its way down into that bottom chute? Yes. Looks like we're going to have a lot more non-finishers in this heat than
Bro,
in the
so many
first.
people got stuck at the start.
But with 3 finishers for the O'Rangers, make that 4 actually. That's going to be a 90-point haul. Domination even over the 2nd place Mellow Yellow. The Wisps, the Green Ducks, the Oceanics, and the Jungle Jumpers. Ball bearing releases them and down they come. Looks like everybody got out of the starting platform at least. And look at this, a huge line. The ball bearing nudges a couple of them away. Otherwise, you would have had 5 or 6 marbles stuck up at the top. Now there's a trio back in the 4 section. Look at that blue off to the left side of the screen.
Yo, what's going on down here? What's going on with these guys? What the fuck?
4 down there. It's almost a dead end against that Cubalino block.
They got stuck.
Very interesting.
Is there only one finisher?
Decide how
2.
quickly do you want to get going, knowing that one simple nudge in the wrong direction, if you carry too much momentum, could push you down a dead end and get you caught
What the
somewhere off
hell?
the course. How carefully do you weave your way?
Only 2 people finished?
2 marbles. That's it.
Out of all of
green
those
ducks and
contenders,
one
only 2 of them finished?
Rest 0. So hey, that means the Oceanics are moving on and are guaranteed points.
Here we go.
They've got to be really happy about that after a pretty dismal start to this MarbleLympics. Again, it's not necessarily where you finish in the heats, though. You got to do well in the final. Points guaranteed, nonetheless. Hazers, they are organizing a pretty good launch down there. Look at all of the Hazers down in the bottom part of this course.
I already saw 2 of the pinkies get stuck, dude.
All of them continue to make their way down, and so far things are looking pretty good for them.
I saw another one get stuck.
Size, they're also fighting down there.
Pinkies!
I noticed 2 of them stuck farther up the course.
One of the pinkies just helped the other one out. That is teamwork.
3 that we had.
Teamwork.
A little bit of argy-bargy down there.
Come on.
Look at that quartet of marbles stuck up there. One of those actually might have been the ball bearing. So a trio of marbles, but a fairly clear.
It's okay. It's okay.
course
Speed doesn't matter here.
Looking at the
Just get it
inset
through.
at the top
Get
of
it
the
through.
screen.
Get it through. Get it through. Come on.
There might
Good.
have been some
There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Yes. Yes. Get your teammate out. Teamwork. Teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work. Get it down there. Get it down that pipe. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Camera pans up top. There's the trio that are stuck. Anybody else up there? There's another. Now we've got a few. And another trio up top, too. But moving
Yes!
the Hazers and the Pinkies.
No. How did the Hazers beat
We'll
us?
go no further. As you can see, they're relegated from 9th through 15th. A tie for 15th, in case you're wondering why there weren't 16, of course. Well, hey, on a lighter note, don't forget to be awesome. Go to our web shop. You can purchase t-shirts, hoodies, and team decals. New items will be added soon. A little bit of a disappointment for the Crazy Cats.
Here we go. Semifinals, boys. Semifinals.
Olympic standings.
Let's go.
The Pinkies, the Green Ducks, and the Savage Speeders.
None of them got
All of
stuck at the
those
start.
are in the
Very cool.
Top part of the standings, except for the Pinkies, they sit dead last in the
What?
Olympic standings.
No! Restart the race! Restart the race! That's not fair!
Depending on where they finish here. Savage Speeders working on that high line. And a lot of marbles caught higher up on the course. I don't know that we're going to get a ton of finishers on this one. Looks like the Pinkies and the Savage Speeders, they're getting right down there to the end. Will either of them get through that gate? There go the Pinkies.
Assistance from the enemy team? Collusion? Wait a second. Honestly, I don't even give a fuck, dude. If they still make it down there and win, I don't give a fuck.
Mellow yellow. Looks like they're going to get a finisher. And that stalls the Green Ducks down in that 16 range. These last 2 marbles, they're both going to opt for the high line so they don't dislodge it. That keeps their points haul a little bit safer.
Let's go.
Smart decisions there. And it's
Let's go!
And the Savage Speeders tied at 46 that will advance past semifinal A.
It's happening, dude. It's happening live as we speak, dude.
Semifinal B. Rangers, Oceanics, Balls of Chaos, and the Hazers.
All right, boys, let me see Hazers suck some dick, dude.
Out of the bottom of the
yeah!
Jam up top.
No.
Half a dozen marbles already stalled up there. What can the ball bearing dislodge? Maybe one of the Hazers at most.
Wait a second.
One of the ball bearings released. Rangers down there toward the bottom.
No. Every single Hazers. No.
They've got 2 past the 12 mark. Oceanics trying to close that up as well. It's taken them a little longer on the upper end of this course. But the good thing is, most of them are still in motion. One of the O'Rangers stuck up there in the blue 4 section, and now another one.
One of the lasers are stuck in the 16.
Looks like that's going to claim.
No, we got unstuck. Collusion.
Part alone.
Collusion.
Log jam. No, a little.
That is illegal.
Thank goodness.
Get him arrested.
Again. Well, briefly. One of those is a ball bearing, of course. The other benefactor is an O'Ranger. Down here on the bottom of the course, we've got a good handful of finishers so far. Oceanics, they might get 3 out of this. From what I see, that's going to tie them. That should be O'Rangers. All right, they've got another one. Unless it gets stuck here. Oh, and it will get stuck. Ball bearing not going to be of any help. The O'Rangers.
Oh, that was close, dude.
They stop in the 16, so what does the math work out to? The Oceanics are moving on, along with the Hazers. First time this season, the Oceanics will be in a final. Balls of Chaos, O'Rangers, they fall short.
Damn, Oceanics are also making a comeback, dude.
We're in 4th in the standings. Meanwhile, Pinkies and Oceanics,
Pinkies,
dead last.
Pinkies.
No medals between them.
Let's go, dudes.
Well, one of them is probably going to be guaranteed.
Ball bearing, there we go. Ball bearing, there we go.
Have 2 working their way down the course.
Fuck.
A lot of different pathways rocking back and forth. I see the Savage Speeders have one stuck higher up along with the Pinkies. Let's see if that comes back to bite them. Meanwhile, Pinkies doing a pretty good job farther down the course.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Hazers
sir.
as well.
That's how we do
They're
it.
taking the high line, middle line, and low line. Savage Speeders. Looks like they may have 2 finishers down here. Or they get nudged away by the Hazers, but they still manage to get it in. Pinkies.
Yes.
They have a pretty good swarm at the end.
Yes.
Watch those ones up top. Savage Speeders. Ooh, a little dodge there. The Hazers also get a couple in. And
Block the Hazer. Block the Hazer.
one.
Nah,
yes, here
fuck
come
me.
The Pinkies as well. Hazers still have 1 moving. Oceanics caught up there in 14.
Get stuck. Stuck.
Calculator, your
Stuck.
abacus, or
Stuck.
whatever you're using, 'cause
Stuck.
this is going to take
No,
some number
fuck.
crunching. Who
Come
gets
on.
gold in the
That should be
main
good,
event?
though. That should be good. We got so many marbles in, dudes.
Together as we pan our way up
Pinkies.
the course, a difficult one, and it's the Hazers. The Ocean.
Our first medal! We got a medal!
Damn.
Second place, dudes!
Goodness.
We got a silver medal!
Close as can be. They
Let's go!
but it's the Hazers, the Pinkies, and the
Second
Speeders
place!
away with the precious hardware.
Oh my
in the
god,
men's event of
dude!
The MarbleLympics.
Finally!
They're in 3rd to begin with.
I don't
They
give a
move up
fuck,
one
dude.
to
All
second.
right.
Raspberry Racers holding on, and even though they got silver in this event, the Pinkies are still dead last. Next up is the dirt race. Thank you for watching. Event number 11 of the 2019 MarbleLympics takes us into the wilderness. Hello, everybody. I'm Greg Woods. There you see our current standings. Raspberry Racers leading the way, 2 points clear of the Hazers. The Green Ducks fall back to 3rd place. Think of this trail running, if you will. Similar
We
to
have a
sand
silver
races,
medal. How are we still
a lot of
last?
obstacles waiting for these marbles.
Oh.
Points will be awarded based on how far down the course they get. O'Rangers quick out of the gate, then they immediately get swallowed up. Team Galactic also out there. And is Team Galactic way out in front. Running back and forth, Mellow Yellow, they're going to challenge for the lead. They go right over one of the barriers, and they're going to get stuck. The Green Ducks were also up in a second as I said that. They get passed by, oh, and there goes Team Galactic. Team Galactic also out of this race. That's 2 in a matter of a few seconds. Raspberry Racers keeping it in the track. Trying to hold on, and their lead appears to be pretty substantial, even though they're having a little difficulty with some of the obstacles. Nobody else on the screen. So we wait. Where's everybody else? There we get a look. That is the Green Ducks. Ducky and Jungle Jumpers also closing back in with Jump. Neck and neck they are. Jungle Jumpers shove them to the left, now move to the right. They get caught up on the wall, and the Green Ducks retake the place. Several lengths clear now. Is that the one challenge that the Jungle Jumpers had to try to get 2nd place? They are losing ground. Inset up at the top of your screen, there's the finish line. And the Raspberry Racers, can they get it across? Yes, they can. 1:13.7. What is the gap farther back? There comes Ducky across. Jungle Jumpers should be next. Farther back behind, and we get a pass. Oh, nearly a pass down at the line, and a good response by Shore from the Oceanics. Would have
Okay.
lost the place, but instead,
That's cool, I guess.
they are off to the final.
That's cool.
Oceanics still in desperate need of points. Sitting in 15th in the MarbleLympics standings. And there you see some of the did not finishes.
You hate to
Rangers,
see it,
Team
dudes.
Galactic and Mellow Yellow. There's the first one up top there. Going right over that stick and then getting caught at a pinch point And then watch to the right of your screen. Veering off to the right suddenly. There goes Team Galactic.
Bro.
Dare I say some marbles got a little bit too antsy in that last race. Race B.
Are those blocking
in the
standings?
blocks,
My
top 4
bad.
will advance. And down they go.
I'll keep my hand on the macro thing.
Oh, and one get caught already. And they got
Oh my god, one of them's already eliminated.
Thunderbolts are out on that low side again. They veered off to the right just like Team Galactic did, except earlier up on the course. Chocolatiers, nearly getting caught up as well in pursuit of first place. Oh, they almost had it. Instead, they run square into the back of the Pinkies.
Pinkies, let's go.
Now,
Pinkies, let's go.
Briefly, the Chocolatiers had it. Now they fall back. Indigo Stars, I think that is.
Bro, Pinkies is so fucking hard, so hot, so in the lead that they can't even see him.
Clear to the other side.
We're going fast,
Run
dude.
now coming. I think that might be the Hazers. Crazy Cat's Eyes.
Yeah, Hazers are behind the Pinkies this time, dude. What can I say, dude?
Pinkies and Indigo Stars. Stretching the lead. Chocolatiers. Trying to keep things going. There's the Indigo Stars. And there's the Pinkies off to the right. It's going to be a pretty easy race for them if they can keep going. They slow to a crawl. Pinkies, they got to pick it up. Get down to the finish line.
They used up all their stamina.
Indigo Stars in second place.
But we still made it.
Take it away from them. They bump off the back of them.
We still
move
made
to the
it.
left, and come to a stop. The Chocolatiers are caught. The Chocolatiers will not advance.
What the fuck? They choked.
Instead,
They finger locked.
Stars fends them off, gets across the line, and in doing so, gets the Chocolatiers caught on the course.
That's not a thing for the 21 months, dude.
Not move on.
Tragic.
Oh my goodness. Crazy Cat's Eyes also did not finish. Midnight Wisps and the Thunderbolts. This one taking no prisoners in the dirt race. There you see 9th to 16th. These marbles will go no further. Setting up earlier on, the Pinkies fell behind briefly, then leapt to the lead. Now we won't get a look at that last little finish line spurt where the Chocolatiers got caught, but you do see the track and all that they will have to navigate. All right. The
Finals, dude. Finals. Pinkies are back in the finals, dude.
Down they come. Jungle Jumpers moving up to the lead and then immediately lose out. Raspberry Racers blasts by them. Same with the Savage Speeders up in first. Hazers now with a big bunch of speed. And the Speeders block them. Only to catapult off the side of the course, and they're going to be caught. The Indigo Stars
They made it back, though.
are also out of this race.
Wait, where are the
And
Pinkies?
apparently we're hearing from timing and scoring that Swiftly for the Savage Speeders has gotten going again, partly because partly because of
where are the
impact
Pinkies?
behind, and the other two marbles that got stalled out, and now the leader is caught. Just like that, the Raspberry Racers are up to the lead. Can they keep things going? They nearly came to a stop too. Everything changing nearly by the obstacle. A bit of a shoulder there, and the Green Ducks take over the lead, only to lose it again. Raspberry Racers trying to fight for gold, and then they get fended off back into second place. And
Where are
they
the
may now
Pinkies?
lose back to third. All the way from third to first, it's the Savage Speeders. They were nearly out of this race, the Green Ducks.
Pinkies!
Coming with a lot of speed. Out to the outside, into the inside. Savage Speeders block them. Several length leads. Savage Speeders trying to stay off the wall, and they're not going to do it. The Pinkies.
Pinkies!
The finish line in sight. Can they hold on? Yes, they
Let's
will.
go!
Are going to come across. with the
Let's
silver.
go!
That's the first gold ever for the Pinkies.
Let's go! Oh my god!
Raspberry Racers also getting across. You see Jump from the Jungle Jumpers, the last one.
Oh my
Across the line.
god!
Look at how close that was.
Oh my god!
The Raspberry Racers take third.
Oh my god!
5/100ths of a second.
Pinky toe! That's my man!
Celebrating this time.
That's my
Look at how this
man!
transpired. The Savage Speeders
Or woman.
at the top. We get somebody caught down on the low side.
Oh
but look
my
at that
god.
Bump that gets the Savage
Bro, I
Speeders
was so
going.
worried I didn't see him anywhere.
The Raspberry Racers nearly careened off the course there too. Getting high-sided on an obstacle and nearly came flying out. There's
Yes.
the Hazers when they got stuck. Back and forth they came. My goodness, the Pinkies take the gold and 25 points. It's unbelievable how that transpired. Green Ducks get the silver and the Raspberry Racers with the bronze.
Let's go! Let's go!
Power indeed. That lifts them up. 13th place, a jump of 3. The Raspberry Racers still holding on.
Not last!
First place.
Not
The
last!
Oceanics would not be a great host team if they did not include another water event. This time, rafting. A difficult course all the way down. You need to reach the end, and if you don't, every marble that comes out is a penalty. Here you see our overall standings and the starting
Penalties
order
if you
as
don't
we
make it?
head down the course. 35.66, the MarbleLympics record that has been determined. The course, by the way, may look pretty nasty, but it is safe. There are lifeguards ready to go, and the Oceanics will be first into the water. Down they come in a good tail whip to get things going again, but now they turn to the side and they've rotated all the way around. Good thing with marbles being completely round is that you can do that. Try to keep it off the walls. You don't want that tail fishing back and forth as they navigate the rapids here. You don't want to get caught also, and they nearly do as they come over that next waterfall. This time's not going to be the quickest for them if they keep bouncing into the walls. There they get it situated right. And a little splash gets
These are the Oceanists,
team
right?
members wet.
If this is Team Oceanus, then like this is their specialty, dude.
They nearly go sideways and get caught.
Bro, they live with the
perpendicular, but
water,
they
though.
Make it across the line, no penalty. 39-1-1. Our first time. There you can see where they almost got caught one of several times. Not what they wanted. Indigo Stars next in the gate. Down they come and they enter the water. They turn, they get caught. They get caught right at the waterfall. They are allowed to restart. You get 3 attempts to make it down the course. Second time.
Oh
they
my
nearly get
God.
caught again, but they managed to get it going. Unfortunately, working their way sideways down the course is not going to be super helpful. The more you can keep it pointing forward and back, the better.
That's right. You need to keep it straight, dude.
Now they get it situated. This is
There
a
we
much
go,
better
dude. They're
part of the
building
run now.
mad
Look at
speed.
the speed
Look at
increase.
that. Look at that speed, dudes. Look at how fast they're going.
Right down that waterfall, and they immediately pick right back up.
No, they're
Now
choking.
they turn sideways, a couple of bumps with the
Okay,
shores,
all
and
right.
they slow to a crawl with the finish line.
That was fast, dude. That was fast.
And it's 37.92. That's quicker.
That was
And
fast.
they move into first place. Balls of Chaos now.
Balls of chaos, dude.
Third up, they've seen a couple of these attempts, and that's not the way to do it. Can they get it situated after the first waterfall? Well, it seems like they are. This raft works much better
Huh?
when you are moving down the course rather than pitched sideways.
Exactly, dude.
And they're having some of the same issues that the Oceanics did on their first
It's
run.
the aqua dynamics or whatever it is. Fluid dynamics, dude. All right.
Moving straight. Now they slow down again, pick up on the water. And get that speed built up just in time to come across the line. 37.58, and they're into first.
Oh my God.
Not bad at
Pinkies.
all. Chasing
Pinkies, dude.
37.
Pinkies.
8.
Pinkies.
Black raft pitches through the first waterfall and comes at an angle down this stretch. Now they move sideways. Several times they're spinning this boat around. I
Coggers.
think ideally they want to have one end more than the other up front, and they had a moment
Oh,
where it
that
looked
was
like
fast.
They were going to have to do the whole course backwards, and they got it back going again.
Oh,
As I say that,
speed.
it's flipped
Speed,
around.
look at that.
It's working better for them.
Look at that.
Speed building for the Pinkies. Next waterfall, the members getting drenched. This is where a lot of the rafts have slowed down. Now they pick it up again, and that was a great
Second
run,
place is still cool.
but it's
second
just
place is cool.
short. 37.80 for the Pinkies. 22 hundredths off the Balls of Chaos, leading time. Oh, nearly
Almost
getting stuck
stuck.
on that one. That
Almost.
first waterfall has proved very difficult for a lot of these marbles. Oh,
Almost
they
stuck
briefly get hung
again.
Up on the second one there. That was almost like they got caught on a rock. Got to get things going a little bit smoother here, and that was a good burst of speed. Very twitchy looking raft. Oh, and 2 of the members come out. The Thunderbolts are down to 2 marbles in the raft.
Oh no.
So that means 2 penalty seconds added to their time as they come across. That is over 40. And with
They took
2
some
penalty
penalties.
seconds,
Oh
42,
no.
5-3. Thankfully, Shock and Lightning over on the shore. They are tended to safely. That's what you want out of an event like this. Good safety personnel ready to jump in and make sure the marbles are okay. Chalk the Tears. Building up speed, keeping it off the walls. decently well. Raft is not the straightest that we've seen, but kept their speed going. Now they turn sideways. Ooh. Do a 180. That tells me that's not exactly for show. Good speed in between those two waterfalls. Now they slow down a little bit, briefly get caught up on that vegetation.
Oh no. They just lost a lot of time right there.
Here.
That's okay.
And
That's still cool.
39,
They still made it through without
70.
any penalties, dude. That's cool.
Behind the Oceanics.
It's all good.
It's the second slowest time, rather.
But we still know the Pinkies are in second place, all right?
Oceanics just ahead of them, 39-1-1, 42.
They can still get a silver from this one, dudes.
Still our slowest. This is some pretty good navigation through here. Ooh, as I say that, the nose and the tail both get caught up on the masonry.
These guys are doing really
Got
good. What the
situated
fuck?
Back again, down the middle of the rapids, trying to keep it off the walls as best they can, and this is some good speed. Can they keep it through the slow part of the course? Actually, they do.
What the fuck? This is really good time.
35, it's going to be close. 36:06.
Oh, Pinkies are in third place now,
That is
dude.
a great time. Very close to the record.
This paper boat racing
And that
roller.
is the fastest time.
Yeah,
so
STQ in.
far.
Thank you for the 6 months, man.
Oh, Rangers in the black raft. I think that'll make some good contrast as they're in there. It's all about the fans, I guess.
The raft is already backwards, dude.
Now
Oh,
they
but
found
look
the
at that
rhythm.
speed.
And they keep it going out of that waterfall. Ooh, they get caught up just a little bit. You hear that raft banging against the stones, but doing a decent job here of keeping it going. Now they ride those waves for a good burst of speed. Through the last waterfall.
Oh my god, this is also
able to
fast.
keep it going.
They
go
choke!
sideways.
They
Briefly,
choke!
They get caught up on the vegetation and it all goes away from them. Oh, what could have been a
That
really
advantage-
good time.
Dude, the advantage
is
that they had, they
instead
just
gonna
threw it
mire
away.
The Rangers in the middle of the pack.
6th place.
39-6-9 the
We
time,
take
no penalties.
we take those.
Oh, hey, on a lighter note, don't forget to be awesome. Go to our web shop. You can purchase t-shirts, hoodies, and team decals. New items will be added soon.
Bro, I need to plug my
Only
merch
good
as
enough
often as this dude, dude.
Tentatively for
Yo,
six.
guys, be sure to
Underbook's the only
check out the
team to
mugs
lose
and the
any
stickers we got
members.
in the shop. All right,
If they
exclamation
vote
point merch.
okay,
Hell
those
yeah, dude.
2 penalty seconds. Not gonna help.
This is a rerun. This is a video.
Jungle jumpers onto the course.
They lost 2 guys. They lost 2 of them already.
First waterfall. 2 of them are in the water. That'll cut down on weight, but it will add 2 seconds to their total. That is, if those 2 that are in there stay in there. Not the kind of start that the jungle jumpers anticipated. A jarring exit from the waterfall, and the final one coming up.
Speed.
They're really picking up speed through here. Can they keep it going? Off the walls. They lose a lot of time through here.
8th place, dude.
41-6-1.
You hate to see it.
Their official time, tentatively, good enough for 8. Skip and jump are safe up there in the grass. I don't know if you saw them.
Team Galactic, all right.
Team Galactic. Silver on white, and down they come. A little bit of an angle into the first waterfall, but they're able to correct. Now they spin it around 180. Are they trying to correct it and get going back the other way? I'm not really sure. Can't lose too much time doing that. Sometimes you
Fuck,
just
that was
have
supposed to be the
fight
fast
through it,
section, dude.
even though that's
This is the
not
fast
how you
section of the
plan to
waterfall,
run.
and
But that is
they're
why
just
these
losing
marbles
time,
train
dudes.
So much.
They keep hitting the
Every
sides.
inevitability.
They keep hitting the walls, dude. They're losing
Good burst of
time.
Speed through here. Team Galactic.
Now the
Past
slow
30-second
section.
mark. Oh, they're caught up in the vegetation.
Bro,
just
this is
enough.
this is
That's gonna
such a
lose them
slow
few
time,
weights.
dudes. But at least they still have all of their marbles.
Across they come.
They still get second place with that, though.
Wow.
How? They were so slow.
Provisionally for second place, even though they got caught up on the vegetation.
How?
Crazy cat's eye with red eye in the front. Not the quickest part of the course, but they decided to make it a little bit slower. by
Delarna, thank you for the 2
reversing.
months up, dude.
And again. All 4 of them still in it? I think they are. Yes, they are. You got to pick it up a little bit now. After this final waterfall, remember, you got to watch the greenery. You got to judge speed and positioning.
They lost
Keep
one.
to the right, keep to the right, and they
Wait, no.
kind of do.
Their marble is still on
They get
there.
A little speed built up across the line. They
What the
will.
fuck?
But 37-9.
They lost the marble afterward, though. Do they still take a penalty? No, they don't. What the fuck, dude? The other guy got launched off after the race completed.
And with the O'Rangers' logic, let's stand out a little bit more on the black raft. Successfully through the first waterfall. Down to the second. Good job of getting that raft just at the last moment. Back to straight. They lose it a little bit.
Oh, that's some speed. But they slow down again.
Preparing for the third. When they switch it around again. Good speed, though. They're doing a great job.
This might be first.
Third part. Final waterfall. Can they keep it to the right? Oh, they lose two. They lose two members. They do get by the greenery. And can they get it across the line? No, it's slowing. It's all coming undone for Mellow Yellow. Ah.
10th place.
Mellow Yellow, 40-21.
That could have been an insanely good time, dudes. But they chose
safely. Look at that. A jarring hit. It wasn't riding over the waves. The nose kind of dived down, hit the bottom of the river. Savage Speeders. Can their speed translate on the water? So far, yes. A clever little move, moving slightly to the left over that waterfall to pitch them back into the middle and avoid some of the obstacles. Next waterfall, successful again. A couple of clips of the barriers. But overall, Savage Speeders keeping it straight.
It seems like some pretty good time, dude.
To the right.
Oh, but they got caught on the fucking plants.
Oh, third nudge, not good. And that loses all of the speed that they had built up across the line.
7th place, dude. They lost all of that extra time.
38-4-1.
Dude, they saved so much time on the start, dude. They had so much speed and shit, but on the last part, they just threw it all away.
It's a good launch. Through the first waterfall, they keep it pretty straight. A little bit of a, I don't know if you want to call that a drift through this second sector. They also use that same strategy that we just saw from the Savage Speeders, where they move to the left on that waterfall, and it actually gets them in better position. Now down through the next one.
No.
Big speed coming. They've done a great job to keep this off the wall so far.
No
All important final
way.
sector.
No
to the
fucking
right,
way.
Off the grass.
No.
Can they get it across the line? Time ticking away. 36.
No.
3-1, and it's good enough for second place. Very close.
No.
Now the Green Ducks. How well are they going to take it to the water? Pretty smooth. And through waterfall number 1.
Dude.
36-31, that time from the Hazels.
How does this happen?
Good. They use a similar strategy, moving to the left through the second waterfall. Getting in the flow. Down they come. Another successful traverse. One waterfall to go, then they have to get by the vegetation on the right. And they do. Yes, they do. Get the speed built up. Can they keep it going? The Green Ducks across the line. And that is a guaranteed medal. They finish first, 33-7-4, and it's a new MarbleLympics record.
What the fuck, dude? That was crazy.
The Raspberry Racers. After watching the MarbleLympics record fall, the Green Ducks, they know they've got a medal. Question is, will it be gold? Raspberry Racers try to keep it off the walls. They get it collected. Ooh, moving to the right through that waterfall. Appeared to be the slower line. How is it through the next one? A little bit off kilter. Not having the speed built up like they need to, although toward the end, right before the final waterfall, they do. Oh man, that raft pitched vertically, but everybody somehow stays inside of it. They're not.
Bro, their asses are glued to the seats.
They're not going to do it. The Raspberry
might have to
Racers,
check
where
that
did they
shit.
finish? Just 6th. And the Green Ducks have got their second gold medal of the MarbleLympics. 25 points in a time of 33-7-4, obliterating the rest of the field by over 2 seconds.
What the fuck,
A fantastic job by the Green Ducks. The Midnight Wisps collect second place and a silver medal. The Hazers, good enough for third. The Ducks coach, Bombay, very proud of his team, setting themselves up well for the final few events and a chance at a MarbleLympics championship. The Oceanics, in the meantime, cruelly, they become the first team who will not be able to win the MarbleLympics. Next up, the elimination race. With just a few events left in the 2019 MarbleLympics.
Damn, rest in peace, Yellow, dudes. If you guys were rooting for Yellow, I'm sorry, dude. There's no way. It is an impossibility to win the MarbleLympics.
We've already started to eliminate teams that cannot win the overall MarbleLympics. in this particular event cross the line last, and you are eliminated in this event. If a marble gets stuck somewhere on the course and doesn't cross the line, they will also be eliminated if they're higher up the course. Avoid the
practice was
traps
popping, dude.
as you come down and start a chain reaction.
Whoa, Toy, really?
Ball bearings
That's
and marbles
crazy, dude.
shooting across the track.
Dude, I'm literally like glued
Also,
to my
an extra
fucking seat.
incentive. If you win this group, you advance.
Oh,
straight
Osu
to
Marble
the
not doing
final.
too good. Osu Marble, get your ass in there, come on.
To the final. All right. Down they come. Everybody doing a pretty good job so far of avoiding some of these trapped marbles. A couple of them starting to launch there midway down. Remember, it's not finishing first. It's who is going to finish last. As you look from the top there, might give you a better view. The Green Ducks pushing across. It will be the Pinkies who are eliminated first. Bounding off of some of these walls and traps. And that means Indigo Stars, Diego doing a good job of winning that first heat. That sends them directly to the final. All right, 6 remaining in Group A.
How does this happen?
Hazers fall to last. Now they get past the O'Rangers, who get stuck. The O'Rangers get stuck. Mandarin is caught. It looked like on a gap in the course or something. We'll have to see how that plays out. If it stays that way, then the O'Rangers are going to be eliminated. And across the line down here, the Green Ducks are the last
What
one
the
to
fuck?
cross. As I said, the O'Rangers stuck higher up on the course, and it looked like they just kind of got set directly on a gap and couldn't get going again. Let's watch the replay down here. A little bump from the Hazers sends them backwards.
way.
And apparently the MarbleLympics committee has decided to give them a couple of consolation points because of the track defect.
How?
All right, round
What do you
3.
mean?
4 remain.
That's not fair.
Trying to determine who else goes to the final. Already they trigger one of the green trap marbles that snakes its way down the course and starts the chain reaction. Ball bearings being launched. The Midnight Wisps are in last. They're battling to stay alive with the Midnight Wisps and the Hazers. Trap Little Island gets pushed across the line. It doesn't end up mattering. Mellow Yellow comes across in second place. And the Hazers will come last. There you see across the line a great last little spurt from Mellow Yellow. They come across the line. Hazers.
What can I say,
They're
dudes?
gonna eliminate both Midnight Wisps and the Hazers.
Pinkies might have been eliminated,
Across the line
but we
last.
took the Hazers with us.
Last and second to last.
We took them with us, dude.
Now in
That
Group
I can
B,
say was a good cause.
so the final beginning to take shape. Same thing here. If you finish first in this first race, you advance directly to the final. Savage Speeder's doing a good job down there. Somebody streaked all the way down to the bottom. Is that the Oceanics?
What the fuck?
Is that the Thunderbolts? We'll have to see. I'm looking farther up the course, though. There's another Blue Marble fighting back to try to stave off elimination, and that one will be the Oceanics. It was the Thunderbolts that came across first and will advance to the final, and it is the Oceanics who are eliminated,
Holy shit, dude.
finishing in dead last. Story of the MarbleLympics.
Dude, I feel so bad for the
unfortunately.
Oceanics, dude. They're sucking dick.
Coach Tide, very unhappy. The manager, Reef, apparently has been called in. They're having a discussion, and I think they're going to fire the coach on the spot.
What the fuck?
Tide has been fired. The head coach of the Oceanics in shame.
What the fuck?
In the meantime, the race going on behind him, but the Oceanics,
This man got
they
fired
eliminated. They
live.
already cannot win the MarbleLympics. Drama on the sidelines. Meanwhile, Crazy Cat's Eyes, they're going to come across first. They are safe. Ooh, is that Balls of Chaos getting stuck back there briefly? And I think they will be eliminated next. So we see Raspberry Racers, Jungle Jumpers coming across the line. Savage Speeders next. Crazy Cat's Eye, they will advance to
shit,
the
dude.
final. Balls of Chaos, Anarchy, the captain cannot get them up there. And they are eliminated. Ooh, a little bit of
Dude, this
shuffling
track is
back
so
there.
fucking fast,
The
dude.
Raspberry Racers getting pushed to the side. Crazy Cat's Eyes feeling pretty good, though. They've made it to the final. 4 remaining. Top 2, as we now know, will advance. is he getting hung up there briefly? Savage Speeders, they're last right now. Also, the Jungle Jumpers look to be in danger of elimination unless they can get past, and they do. Team Galactic. Team Galactic now falls back into elimination, gets bumped by.
Ooh, clean first place.
They fall behind the Savage Speeders.
That was a clean gold.
Farther. Who's going to make it across? Ooh, nearly getting blocked there, coming across the line. We're the Jungle Jumpers. Savage Speeders will finish last. He was second to last, and it was Team Galactic. Yes, indeed. So the Raspberry Racers and the Jungle Jumpers will advance and move on to the final, where you see farther down who finishes 9th through 16th.
What the fuck? The Hazers still get 5 points? That's fucking bullshit.
They are done. They are so upset with this. They were hoping they could scrounge a little bit of energy to try to have at least a few good finishes late in the MarbleLympics, and it's all come undone. Round 1 of the finals. I think we're back to the whole finish last, and you are eliminated right now. That dubious distinction looking like it's going to go to Mellow Yellow. I'm going to cross the line down below. We've got our first finishers. I think that's the Chocolatiers. Who's going to finish last? Thunderbolts come across. Is anybody still stranded up the course? If not, the Thunderbolts are done. Back and forth, it is the Thunderbolts who are eliminated. Back and forth there between the Chocolatiers, Raspberry Racers, the Indigo Stars, shoving back and forth. Look at Crazy Cat's Eye making up some ground, getting by 2 marbles, trying to make it 3, and is successful. That's what you got to do in an event like this. You have to wonder, how much of these marbles also trying to preserve energy? If you realize that you're safe farther down the course, do you ease off a little bit, knowing that you may need that energy the next couple of rounds? Green Ducks out in front. Are they going to be in that situation? Crazy Cat's Eye. They look to the high side. Jungle Jumpers right now are in last. No, wait. I think Mellow Yellow got
So I got a question for you guys. What the fuck is the point of these things over here?
They are going to be eliminated.
What does this shit even do?
Crazy Cat's Eye, they're going to come across
Are
the
there
line
like,
last.
are those like barricades? Or some shit?
But I am pretty certain we saw a
To
yellow
block the
marble
line.
stuck higher up the course, in which case.
But they
Mellow
can
Yellow,
also move the blockers out.
on the graphic here,
you know?
they will be done.
They pop
Mellow
off and
Yellow
block
gets
marbles.
stuck
I see.
On the near side, and they are eliminated. Just as that replay ended. 6 marbles remaining. All right, round 3. Chocolatiers bursting down the course.
Chocolatiers just got
and then
stuck.
getting stuck. The Chocolatiers stuck on the high side. Oh, and that ball bearing will not even come close to breaking them loose. And they will be eliminated. Everybody else can let off the gas. Coast across the line, and they do. They come across in a big group. A few of the others just taking their time. They know the Chocolatiers are done.
The Chocolatiers are gone, dudes.
Very strong finish there. Actually, several of these marbles, but like I said, you don't need to. The Indigo Stars were 2/10 clear. Chocolatiers are now eliminated.
Chocolatiers are officially gone,
back
dude.
up to the starting gate where 5 remain. But you see, just getting stuck over there against the wall. Off they go. 5 remain. All of the trap marbles being sent. Green Ducks and Eagle Stars down there. Crazy Cat's Eye trying to get things going again. Did we have somebody stuck higher up? We've already got one finisher. Oh, well, Green Ducks are going to be stuck up there as well. Look
Oh, that was some good time, dude. That was a good fucking time.
The Green Ducks are caught. So who all finished in this one? 2 finishers, 3 finishers. And it will be the Jungle Jumpers.
So this is the last round now.
Ducks. Quacky is farther down the course. So when you've got those 2 marbles stuck, it is who is higher up.
Here we go, dudes. This is the last one.
4 left. Crazy Cat's Eye getting in front.
Actually, no. They keep going until there's one marble left, right?
Where it becomes that much more important to avoid danger. Indigo Stars They
So
come up there
whoever
and now
loses
fall back
this
behind, and they're caught
will
over
be the
on
last
wall.
person to
Both
get
they
to
and
not get the
Raspberry
medal.
Racers get going
The
again.
last 3 will
Crazy
get
Cat's Eye. I
medals.
think they're going to cross the line first. If all stays clear, yes they do. Green Ducks are coming next. Who is going to be eliminated? Raspberry Racers get across the line. Indigo Stars, they go no further.
Indigo Stars are fucking gone, dude.
Undone later in that course.
We got the finals right here, bros.
Red Eye, Quacky,
Cat Eyes
and
again, dude. They're showing up, dude. I'm telling you guys, these guys are like
Three teams
insane.
back up top as we get ready.
The crazy cat eyes.
These will be your medalists. Question is, in what order? Crowd can feel the intensity building. This is the final.
We got crazy
the
cat
final
eyes,
final.
Raspberry Racers, and Green Ducks, dude.
Who
I know there
gets
was some
gold
dude
in
in
the
my chat who's
elimination
going
race?
for the Green Ducks, dude.
Green Duck's a little bit quicker out of the gate, but then getting
Oh
caught up.
no!
Crazy Cat's Eye is
got stuck!
Crazy Cat's Eye is high pointed on that middle obstacle in the course. Look at the speed down below. The Green Ducks try to pull off the biggest upset for a new team in MarbleLympics history. They're not going to get there. They're gonna
No! They got
The
stuck
Raspberry
too!
Racers get gold. Green Ducks will take a silver.
Green
though.
Ducks and crazy cat
All
eyes.
with the finish line in
choked.
sight. Whew. One has to sting just a little bit, but a silver.
They
and some
both
good points.
choked!
But the Raspberry Racers doing what they need to do to challenge the
What
Green
the
Ducks,
fuck?
who sit above them in the order.
Since when did the
25
takeover
points to
excuse
20.
speech manner?
Excuse
should
me?
help.
Alright, I use my own speech manner. Thank you very much. Alright, I'm original. Suck it.
The Raspberry Racers stand atop the podium with the Green Ducks.
That was crazy, dude. Is that their first gold? Because I know they got a bunch of other medals, but I think that's their first gold, right?
Hard-fought elimination race that took a lot out of these racers. The top 4 stay the same. Crazy Cat
Yeah, that's
Eye
their first
moves up
gold.
to 5th.
What the fuck,
They've
dude?
Eliminated
They have
2
1 gold,
more
3 silvers, and
teams.
3
Next up,
bronze.
surfing. Surf's
That's
up
insane.
In event 14 of the 2019 MarbleLympics. Hello, everybody. I'm Greg Woods. Marbles in a very tall gate, ready to hang 10.
Pinkies is in 14th place.
For them. An 11-point lead for the Green Ducks came down after the last event, but they still hold on to the top spot of the MarbleLympic standings with just a few events to go. In this particular head-to-head surfing contest, each marble heads down onto the board.
A
They have to get as
surfing
far out of the
contest
water
for
as they
marbles,
can. They'll
dude.
then drop to the bottom.
These guys must
and
have
snake
practiced
their
for
way
so
past
long.
the finish line underwater. Their scores being based off of both surfing distance and the time that it takes them to get across.
Oh, they
If
got a
get
boost?
across in under 30 seconds. you
Oh,
get
but there's a second
bonus
layer. No, there's
added
not.
on. The bonus is 30 seconds minus your time. So you want to go farther and quicker. In this case, Tangerine from the O'Rangers, 21 on the surf distance to 13. That makes all the difference when their times were very close.
That's insane.
Also, if you look over their shoulders, you
All
can
right,
see
we
the
got
Oceanics fans
Green
back
Ducks
there.
versus
Coach,
Pinkies, dude.
a little bit more
Pinky
optimism.
Winky. You got this,
Green
brother.
Ducks and the Pinkies. Down they come, underwater. Pinkies in the lead for now, but watch the Green Ducks on the near side.
No,
It's
no,
gonna
no,
be
no, no,
very
no, 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 no,
close.
no, 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 no,
Green
no.
Ducks will come across first, but it's all going to come down to surf distance between them.
The surf
They're
distance.
only a length or so apart. 28
Pinkies
to
got first!
23. And that means that the Pinkies win between the two
The
of them
Pinkies surfed
and go into first. Each
longer than the
marble
Green Ducks.
3 a.m.
getting
right
an
now,
attempt
and I can
on
That's insane.
each of the
send out
lanes.
PTMC
Their
angry.
better attempt.
Yo, Mace Drake, thank you for the 500
what's
bits, dude.
used to
Bro, you
score.
should probably go to bed, dude.
Indigo
But I'm gonna
Stars and
stick
the
this through,
Savage
dude.
Speeders.
I'm trying to see the win. I'm trying to see the end of this.
Ooh, I think Indigo Stars had a much better surf distance. They're also going to have a pretty good time on the finish. Several lengths clear of the Savage Speeders. So what does that work out to with math and the bonus? Ooh, and it was a better surf distance than I thought. 22 to 20. So Bingo does beat the captain of the Savage Speeders.
Bro, that's a cool
but it was
diagram,
only
dude.
good enough
It shows you the
provisionally for fifth.
lengths.
Red Eye, the captain for Crazy Cat's Eye, and Chalk from the Chocolatier.
The captain?
Down they come.
Bro, there's no way that the
Chocolatiers held
captain
on a little
loses.
bit farther. And can they win the underwater race part? Yes, they will.
Ooh.
A few lengths clear of the Crazy Cat's Eyes. 27 on the surf distance to just 11.
Never mind.
Ooh.
The red eye captain
That's
sucks
a
ass,
big
dude.
difference.
Crazy Cat's Eyes captain sucks
Fourth
ass.
and 8th, respectively, for now.
They should fire that dude.
Jungle Jumpers and the Midnight Wisps. Skip seemed to ride that one out a little bit farther. And it's several lengths clear of Waspy, who's bumping up against the wall, and that is doing no favors for speed. Across the line. Judges measuring up top. 22 to 18 on the surf distance. 9/10 clear on the run down to the finish line. And that gives the win head-to-head against the Jungle Jumpers, but that is only good enough provisionally for 6th. In heat 6 of 8, Yelly and Pulsar. Looked to be a good ride for Mellow Yellow. Yelly well out in front. Pulsar trying to make a little bit of ground up, but unless somehow that surf distance was better than Mellow Yellow, I think Mellow Yellow would have captured this.
Yeah, you honestly
easily.
don't really need a replay for the ending, dudes.
Overall,
Like
that's
it's
first.
pretty.
29 on the surf distance and a
29
9.89 for time.
What the fuck?
49.11 the mark of
Okay,
heat.
that's impressive, dude.
And there you see Lagoon, the interim coach of the Oceanics, who will take them the rest of the way, of course, firing their coach after a dead last finish in one of the heats in the last event. Can Oceanics salvage anything here, and can Lagoon start to turn
It's a
the
new
tide?
coach, dude. Can they bring this back though? Under new leadership.
Well, they will not cross the line first in this one. Where do they stack up to everybody else? They need some points. They are, of course, one of 3 teams who cannot even finish in the top 3 in the MarbleLympics. They sit in 8th. Good job, Raspberry
30th.
Racers. 3rd, 49.92.
Wait, that means Pinkies are in 3rd place right now, dude.
The Green Ducks in the overall standings.
Pinkies
Now,
are fighting
remember,
for a bronze.
all of these are the first runs. Marbles will switch tracks for the second round.
It's the Hazers.
Hazers and the Thunderbolts.
Come on, Thunderbolts. Let's go, Thunderbolts.
Easy, the team captain almost looked like getting out close to 30. Thunderbolts doing a good challenge underwater, but losing out in the final few lengths. Hazers will cross the line first. 4 lengths clear. What was the surf distance? Let's see. 31
What
and
the
27. The Hazers have moved up to first. 20.68 the time bonus
How?
added on to that surf
How?
distance.
That actually doesn't make any fucking sense.
And the Hazers provisionally
No.
sit in first after round 1.
Wait, that's round 1.
51.68.
That's round 1.
A couple clear. While we get ready for the second round, remember, you can buy merchandise items in our shop. Please check our video description for the link to get all of the newest MarbleLympics gear.
Round 2, dudes.
Round 2, everybody switch
Round
lanes.
2.
Balls of Chaos and the O'Rangers. Snarl riding that one out fairly far. And
That was really good
underwater after
for the
surfboard's
surfers.
flipped over. The committee determining that this is an accident. Already that was a swift decision, saying nope, it was not on purpose, don't worry. But that does put these marbles quite a good distance apart. Snarl for Balls of Chaos. Ah, never mind. This is based on round 2 only. Oh, I got really excited there until I saw the 45 and thought, wait a minute, that's not right. Oh, there you can see the impact highlighted there. That's what sent Snarl backwards so far.
Pinkies versus Green Ducks again. Here we go, dudes. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Pinkies and the Green Ducks. It looked like the Pinkies got the better surf distance on this one, but the Green Ducks have pulled in front underneath. They're going to cross the line first and get a little bit of ground made up on time.
But what about the surf distance?
Surf distance come down to
Pinkies in first.
7 and 23.
Pinkies in first. There we go. There we go. That was good.
46.50
That was good.
enough for first in round 2, but that's not better than the Pinkies' first round score. Speedy and Bingo. And the Savage Speeders and the Indigo Stars. Ooh,
Oh my
pretty
God.
Good rides on the board. Neck and neck as they come down here, bouncing up against the wall. That might hurt the Indigo Stars a little bit. Now they move to the inside.
What the fuck was
outside,
that?
Across the line. And the Indigo Stars just pipped the Savage Speeders.
Bro, the Savage
31,
Spears tried to block
28 on
them,
the surf
preventing them from
distance.
getting in ahead of them,
A little bit
but
more
they just went
between them in
around.
time than I
The
thought.
fucking
9
tactics.
hundredths of a second. Bingo from the Indigo Stars moves provisionally.
Pinkies are now in 3rd place,
first
dudes.
in the round and 2nd overall. Chocolatiers and Crazy Cat's Eyes. Tough to tell on the surf distance on that one. No curls to ride in this one. Underwater they come. Chocolatiers 3 lengths clear. That'll help them a little bit with time. Need to see the replays for the surf distance. It happens so quick. 26-14, Chocolatiers.
Pinkies are in 4th place. Dude, how does this keep
Probably in
happening?
the overall not going to be enough to compete. There you see the difference in how far they rode the waves. Waspy and Skip in heat 5 of 8. And they come. Big advantage
What the fuck?
for Skip.
What in the
And
actual
advantage
fuck?
stays clear on the run down across the line. That was a pretty good chase underwater by the Midnight Wisps. Waspy not able to get there, but a 33 on the ride by Skip moves the Jungle Jumpers in round 2 at least into first. But look at the score, 53-48. That's a tremendous score.
That's insane.
First overall. Team Galactic and Mellow Yellow. We see what they've got to beat. Now they go, getting
That wasn't too good.
way
That wasn't
off
too good.
kilter on the board. Team Galactic.
That was not really good for them
Not
on the surf
enter
distance.
water well, but
That was
they're
only
trying to
around
make
like
up for it
20.
in a little bit of speed. They don't want to lose.
Yeah, that was
any
pretty
more
bad, dude. That was
to
pretty
Mellow
bad.
Yellow. They closed up that gap decently well, but that was a disaster entering the water. Have to see it on the replay here.
7th and 11th
Yeah,
place.
11th. Almost went backwards. Just dropped off. Did not get centered on the board well at all. Center of gravity just losing them off the back. 7 of 8. Raspberry Racers and the Oceanics. Latter of whom desperate to get a good result for their new Coach Lagoon. It's not going to be a great ride. Can they get to the line first?
Coach Lagoon is sucking some dick right
They
now,
move
dude.
back to the middle of the course, take the lead. Can they fend them off? They move in front and guarantee
They may have
will
won
at
the
least
race,
cross
but they
the
haven't
line
won
first.
the surf.
Will it be?
So that's probably
enough
going to put them in
make up
2nd place, right?
A relatively short ride on the board. No. Oceanics, another
10th place for
bad result.
Oceanics.
No.
What's going
winner
on with them,
here.
dude?
Raspberry Racers in the meantime, total opposite. Masterful riding past 25, they drop in. But that's actually going to be worse than their first round score. Thunderbolts and the Hazers, last ones in round 2.
Thunderbolts just went
Looks like
insane.
Thunderbolts have the better ride, but the better run goes to the Hazers. Couple lengths clear. What does it work out to? 29 and 16. Good enough for 3rd provisionally for the Thunderbolts.
Thunderbolts going God
In this
mode.
round,
Hazer
the
sucking
Hazers,
dick.
Disappointing for them. Just getting way off to the side and dropping really quickly off the board. The results of round 2. 53-48.
Pinky's got
The
6th
Jungle
place on
Jumpers
round
Indigo
2,
Stars,
4th place in
and
round
that's
1.
where it ends. The Jungle Jumpers
Fuck!
win the event with that total score of 53-48.
What the fuck, dude?
Way to ride that one out. The Hazers pick up the silver because of their score from round 1. And the Indigo Stars, the bronze. A daunting drop down, all the gravity pulling you down toward the course, then you have to collect yourself. And the Raspberry Racers have moved into first. By 2 points, they have overtaken the Green Ducks with
What the
only
fuck?
2 events remaining. An event
You
the
know,
competitors have
if Raspberry
feared
Racers
to
win the
worry
entire
about.
Olympics, dude, I'm honestly
Very
fine with
beginning
that, dudes. I'm
of
just
the
saying.
MarbleLympics. Collision. Hello, everybody.
Pinkies is unfortunately
Last
like
event, the
struggling,
Raspberry Racers
but I'm
overtook
sure if
the
they get
Green
like
Ducks at
multiple
the top
golds,
of the
if they get
MarbleLympics
golds on the
standings.
on the last
Battle that
on
I
these
think
last
everybody saw coming
races,
heading into
they
this
could make a
year's
comeback
events.
and bring it back,
This
dude.
particular one,
Okay.
Collision, a straight
I
out
believe.
brawl. You saw those ball
I
bearings at the
believe.
beginning. Those can be launched.
It's
if you
possible,
bump
dude.
Into the ramps, the yellow ones in the middle are a little bit stronger than the ones out on the edges.
Pinkies is in Group
Every
C.
opponent's marble that you knock off, you get a point. Out they go to the sides. Chocolatiers keeping 3 on, and it looks like they're going to come away as the early winners on this one. Look at them all bunching together in that little circle. That spread them out and dissipated a lot of energy as they blew everybody to the side. So in each group, 6 matches, so each team will play 3 times against 3 different opponents. Only the best 2 teams of each group will advance to the quarterfinals. So many different strategies.
This is a 1v1 tourney, dude.
In this event. Down they come, Rangers and Crazy Cat
Oh
Size.
my
Look at
God.
the Rangers keeping 2 of them in the center. Another one off to the left. And watch them. It's almost like a line that they got in.
Bro,
And just put all
the
of
Crazy
that
Cat
energy
Eyes just got
forward,
spread out.
Displaying the Crazy Cat's Eyes in 3 different directions. Crazy Cat's Eyes, I think their strategy was the absolute wrong one to have. If you're going to come in a circle, you don't want to be facing a pike of sorts. That'll just split right through you. All right, Hazers and Crazy Cat's Eyes now. Hard hit, everybody heading to the edges. The ball bearings, 3 of them have been released. And more.
Oh my god. That wasn't too bad though. Crazy Cat Eyes on the return, dude. They got 3 of their marbles stuck on the surface with only 1 of the hazers, dude.
A lot of them on the board. I can see at least 4. But
wait, there's still more in the top left. Hazers got all 4 of their marbles. No, there are 5 marbles though.
Off the arena, no points or penalties awarded. It just kind of happens. So you can see 4 of them. 5 were launched. But if the steel balls,
I didn't even realize there were 5.
like we just saw down at the bottom right there, well, that does count for the other team. The result of match 3 is a draw. Amazing. With all of that chaos, only 1 of each team's marbles being knocked off. Chocolatiers and the O-Rangers. There's good impact again by the Chocolatiers. And they're going to keep 2 in the middle. This time the O-Rangers not quite as organized as the last time. Immediately losing 2, far side and near side, and then off in that upper corner, Chocolatiers dropped 1 down on the low side.
Bro,
the
O-Rangers was fucking... Dude, they were making work on the first round, dude.
That the O-Rangers went through, and
but they're throwing for this one. What happened?
O-Rangers staring down the hazers. Several of them went straight through, and I don't know if that was strategy or a mistake, but the hazers are going to keep 2 of them on as opposed to 1. And that should be enough to get them the win. Look at how bunched the hazers were. It kind of worked to their advantage, I would have thought, but a lot of them headed off to the sides anyway. Watch on the right there, that lucky bump stays on.
Dude, I can't believe it, dude. That guy in that corner, the hazer in the corner should have fell off, dude.
What place
And they
did
all
Pinkies
ended up
get
getting
on
swept
surf?
off the course.
Surfing?
Hazers win, Chocolatiers and Crazy Cat's Eyes.
Not
One
first.
went straight through in that one, too.
I can tell you that.
2 ball bearings released. And thankfully, everybody got out of the way. This is also going to be a draw, it appears. 3 apiece staying on the board. Remember, it's the ones that go off that count. For the points, that is. And it's 2-2. 2 marbles apiece knocked off for the
Oh
opponents.
my
The Chocolatiers
god.
tied again, but they will advance.
How'd that
to the
Chocolatier
quarterfinals.
avoid that ball bearing?
Win 3 match points.
What the
enough to
fuck,
get
dude?
them
That's crazy.
On to the next
They
round.
got so lucky.
If there's a tie between 2nd and 3rd place, by the way, points difference will be
So wait,
used as a
Hazers is getting
tiebreaker.
eliminated, right?
In this case, O-Rangers advance, and the Hazers go no further.
Hazers are gone.
In Group B, we begin, and it's a lot of marbles heading off.
Destruction.
One of
Death.
the ball bearings
Chaos.
came down.
That's what I like to
Looks
see.
like the Green Ducks, they get all in line. Knocking her off to the side, and that one Green Duck is going to be launched off there in the far corner by that ball bearing from the right. A couple of them just speared straight off, but the Balls of Chaos followed with them, and it results in a draw.
A draw?
Midnight Wisps,
What the fuck, dude?
Indigo Stars. Ball bearing sent, and that knocked 2 of the
Holy
Indigo
fuck, dude, that
Stars
ball
off.
bearing, fuck that
Well,
dude.
Midnight Wisps follows suit, but I see 3 Wisps on the board compared to 2 Indigo Stars. So watch that ball bearing on the top side. Ooh. A friendly hello. Oh, man, that ball bearing, they are really a
Bro,
chain
that fucking
reaction.
ball bearing whooped that dude's ass.
They send them flying. As a result, Midnight Wisps, they win the match 3-2. Green Ducks and the Midnight Wisps.
Now, guys, remember, Pinkies are in
Green
round
Ducks, and
3.
he comes to a complete
Not round 3,
stop.
but
That
the
actually
group
looks pretty
3.
well.
Group
He's safe
C?
on the board,
Yeah.
as are 3 of his teammates.
What the fuck?
And the Green Ducks have a pretty good victory in this one.
What the hell, dude? That was what? 3-1?
Only one of their marbles
4-1.
getting knocked off. Midnight Wisps opting for kind of a 2-3 attack. But it just fell to pieces. Replay zooms in. Look at how many of the Green Ducks are already stationary.
Dude, the Green Ducks had a
4-1.
really
That's
nice
rubbing.
victory right there, dude. That was a
Green Ducks
really nice
fans.
victory.
Still in disbelief about the way that this MarbleLympics has gone for them. They want to bring it home, though. In the penultimate event, Balls of Chaos and Indigo Stars. Balls of Chaos almost got completely knocked off the board. 2 of them held on at the base of the ramps, which is dangerous. You don't want to hang on to those too much, because if you launch one of those ball bearings, you are gone. 3 Balls of Chaos coming to the near side, down there at the bottom of your screen. In concert. Much better strategy that time for the Indigo Stars. Indigo Montoya back there.
These
going
guys
all
are
the
just
way
not doing
across
well.
and settled at the base.
At least for the balls of chaos,
They win
dude.
3-1. Back in the gate for the Green Ducks.
Green Ducks, last time we saw a
opt for the
really,
same sort of
very,
strategy as before,
very
and it's
nice
gonna
win
turn out
for the
exactly
Green
the
Ducks.
same
And guess
for
what?
them.
They got 4 of their teammates again.
Four
They still
stay
have
on
4
the board,
marbles
but
still
this
on
time,
the surface.
A better challenger.
Wow.
Green Ducks.
Twice.
1-3-1.
They only lost
They
one
make
of
the
them.
hit. Almost tripping that ball bearing down at the bottom for the Indigo Stars. Indigo Stars just going wide. And if anything, maybe that does bleed off a little bit of momentum and energy that might keep you on the board, but they come up on the short end of that match. Final of Group B. 6 of 6. Balls of Chaos and the Wisps. Everybody heads
What
out to the
the
side. One of the
fuck?
ball bearings is released.
How'd that Wisp stay
It
on?
doesn't
The one in the
actually
top.
cause a lot of damage. Hanging on the sides here. Both of them really bunched up when they made their initial contact. Great job.
Look at that guy in the top. This
Nudging
one-
that block, but
that
the
Wisp marble
able to
should have
stay
died.
on the board. You can see the.
I don't know how he
is kinda
survived,
bent
dude.
backward
That
a
should
little
not.
bit,
That
But Balls of Chaos just a little
That's not
bit
right.
better. They come away with the win. Advancing out of the group, the Green Ducks and the Balls of Chaos, the Indigo Stars and Midnight Wisps. They are eliminated.
death.
Is speed the key in this event? Well, we're about to find out. The first match of Group C. The
Speed
Savage
is not the
Speeders
key.
and
It's
the Pinkies.
strength. Let's go.
A
Pinkies.
lot of missed impacts.
5
Pinkies are gonna keep
marbles.
them on the board.
5 marbles from the
Whether
Pinkies.
that was by design
Let's
or accident,
fucking
I don't know.
go.
I think their
Let's
market
go.
kind of fell apart a little bit, the Pinkies. They were coming down in a 1-3-1, but it dropped off.
Oh my
All
god,
of them
dude.
knocked to the side, but they weren't
Osu
able to clear
Marble
very many of the
prevails.
Savage Speeders. Still, enough for a 2-0 win.
Osu Marble
The Thunderbolts
prevails.
and the Jungle Jumpers from near to far, respectively. Impact comes out center side, knocks them back and forth. 2 ball bearings are released. Causes a
Oh.
little bit more chaos. Another one of the Thunderbolts fell victim. 3-2 on the line for the Thunderbolts. Spreads them out wide and knocks those ball bearings apiece. Ooh, a brush there on that upper left marble. But overall, Thunderbolts actually did a pretty good job of getting out of the way.
Not too bad.
And their evasiveness.
How do the ball
gives them a
bearings work? If you
2-1
pay
win.
attention, these
Savage Speeders from the Thunderbolts
these slides
Velocity
are just
impact goes all
very
the way
slightly
across for
pushed
Savage
forward.
Speeders.
If any
2 ball
of the
bearings are
marbles hit
released
it
and
backwards,
knocks one of the
it'll
Savage
push
Speeders out.
the slide against the back,
Oh, that
pushing
marble
the ball
thought
bearing
it was
down.
Safe in the upper left corner.
So if
It
any of the
settled right
marbles
between
hit
those
that
2
slide,
openings.
it'll cause the ball bearing to fall.
And all of a sudden, here comes the ball bearing and thwack. That enough to break what would have been a draw. Instead, the Thunderbolts come away with the win. Pinkies and the
versus Jungle Jumpers. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Jungle Jumpers bunched together, and it looked like it was going to work, and it does work. But what do the ball bearings do? So many of them being released. Look at the Jungle Jumpers huddling together, hoping that if it does bump them, they can at least go around it. Yes, they do. Still creeping ball bearings. Watch that upper left of your screen. Oh boy, that was close.
Bro, why didn't that dude
What
die?
a job by the Jungle Jumpers. Also kind of a modified 1-3-1 at an angle a little bit. They
Dude.
lose one to the near side.
Pinkies just got destroyed.
And then here comes the ball bearings.
And it's just a group
Hopefully
stage,
that
don't
one
worry.
didn't
But if the
hit the
queen,
ramp
if the
that had
Pinkies
already
don't
been
qualify,
deployed.
then they're
And
fucked.
that keeps them safe enough easily to walk away with a victory in match 4. I don't know when the Savage Speeders adopted a chainsaw as a logo, but all right. Is it going to work for them? No, they get the buzzsaw here from the Jungle Jumpers.
3-2.
It's going to be a
Jungle
Jumper
Jumpers.
victory. Interesting, spreading one way out to the side. I don't know if that was just a misstep that sent that Jungle Jumper way to the other side and straight off the course. No impact at all. Regardless, enough for a 3-2 win. The final match. of
Here we
Group
go, here we
C,
go. Pinkies versus
and the
Thunderbolts, dude.
Thunderbolts.
This is the last one.
Down they come on a 2-3 for the Thunderbolts. They send one of the ball bearings.
3-3.
Thunderbolts grouping together over on the far side.
3-4. Pinkies have 4. Pinkies have 4.
At the bottom of that
Guys,
yellow ramp
we got
that
4
ball
of
bearing
them.
Is going. There is a 4th member of the Pinkies still on the board.
Let's go!
2-2 almost that the Pinkies sent. And just soft enough. They keep those blocks from falling. And the Pinkies get the win.
Yes!
That is some delicate stuff there. Unfortunately, it is not enough for
What?
them to advance
Are you serious?
off of the points differential.
No!
Out. The Jungle Jumpers and the Thunderbolts move on. On to Group D with the Raspberry Racers and the Oceanics. They're going to lose
They
3 right off the
fucking
bat.
won, though.
Oceanics, nearly trigger the ball bearing on the right side.
They fucking won.
And instead, once they all come settled, they realize there's one more Raspberry Racer than Oceanic out on the board. That was almost an arrow-shaped attack by the Raspberry Racers, what some would call a 3-1-1. And the Raspberry Racers pick up a 1-point win. Team Galactic to the near side, Mellow Yellow to the far. Hard impact sends some marbles straight back in the other directions. But 4 are holding on for Mellow Yellow. 4
4
are
to 3.
holding on for Team Galactic.
4-3.
I would say we have a draw.
What?
Relatively straightforward. 3-2.
1, 2, 3,
Team
4.
Galactic
1,
came out
2,
with.
3. Where's the 4th? Oh, it's on the
Huge
right-hand
advantage.
side. I
It was
didn't see
almost
it. I was probably blocking it. My bad,
I
dude.
don't even know what you would call that from Mellow Yellow, but it worked out fairly well. It's almost an X shape. 2 ball bearings released now, but nobody there for them to collect. Raspberry Racers are going to sneak on by. 3-2. Left on the board. Flip that math and give you what they get in points. I'm always doing that. I'm always saying who's left on the board, but other way around. 3-2. The Raspberry Racers get the win.
Raspberry Racers has been so
5
strong throughout this
stars indeed.
entire
Looking pretty good out
match.
there. Oceanics
In
and Mellow
fact, the
Yellow.
entire tournament for the
And
Olympics,
could
dude.
finish in one of these. Oh, they lose 2.
How are they so
3 to the near
consistent?
side immediately. But they may get lucky because Mellow Yellow may do the same. This will be
2
a
to
draw.
2.
Mellow Yellow immediately losing 2 up. They're very lucky not to trip that yellow ball bearing in the top center. The team's not quite centered when they hit each other. Some teams prefer to do that. Others believe that they are the stronger team and they want to hit square on. Doesn't always work. Mellow Yellow and the Raspberry Racers, and all came apart for the Raspberry Racers there. Good chunk of their team just took a beeline to the top
Dude,
side
Mellow Yellow, though.
and went through the same 3-block gap. Just a glancing blow from the bulk of Mellow Yellow. And there's where that
Not too
beat
shabby,
off
bros. That
kilter
was pretty fucking
really
good
hurt ya.
from Mellow Yellow, dude.
Mellow Yellow able to bunch together.
Raspberry Racers, dude. They were probably considered like
themselves safe.
the big boys in this
Oceanics and Team
tournament, you know?
Galactic, they need a win.
But Mellow
Oceanics,
Yellow
can
showed
they
them
get
who's
it?
boss.
One comes straight across. They've got 4 on the board if they can hold it. And yes, they
Oh
will.
my god, dude. This guy
The
over here in the
Oceanics
top.
finally have something to smile about.
Look at this guy.
Firing
That guy
their
was
coach
inching towards
2
the
events
edge,
ago.
but didn't
Lagoon
fall
stepping
off.
in the last event.
That's crazy,
Not to
dude.
the results that they wanted in
That's
surfing.
crazy.
At least they get a win in this particular match. But is it going to be enough for them to advance? 4-1. That's a pretty good differential. And no, Oceanics are eliminated in the group stage.
Dude,
Raspberry
Oceanics is just
Racers,
getting
who sit at the
fucked.
top of the MarbleLympics standings, and Mellow Yellow
Oceanics just can't
move
catch
on.
a break.
Into the quarterfinals we go. A long, arduous event. Fans are nervous. The teams trying desperately to calm back down, get their game faces on. Raspberry Racers and Balls of Chaos enter the arena and may have just played to a draw. 3-1-1 for the Racers.
That was a really fast
Did
match.
spear
Really
one
fast
of the
one,
Balls
dude.
of Chaos off to the right side. The other one
See, like, here's the thing.
tried his
Like,
best to get
it
the
looked like they were
Raspberry
going in. They were
Racers off.
charging in. Both teams
So, 1-1
charging in.
because the quarterfinals,
But
we
it just
do
ended
again
off so quickly, dude.
until somebody gets knocked off.
Oh my goodness. This
One
marble
ball
right here got hit by the
chaos
ball
down to the
bearing,
near
but was
side.
still able to survive, dude.
But that
That's a
was from the
fighter
first
right
heat.
there. That's a
So
fighter
we
marble,
have
dude.
Another draw. 3 Raspberry Racers setting up that front line to make the initial
Look at
contact.
this. Look at this guy. Look
The
at
ball
this guy.
bearing nearly
Pop!
taking out a second ball
He took
of
a
chaos.
beating from that ball
But
bearing, but managed to stay alive.
We're tied again. This time, several with
Oh,
self-inflicted wounds.
fuck, dude.
And the Balls of Chaos
2
should come away
ties.
with it. Watching on that left side, everybody settled now. Just kind of came down almost in a little box, a little diamond pattern. And that'll do it. Balls of Chaos come away 2-3.
It was a valiant
3-2,
effort. All right.
And they will advance.
Valiant effort.
Chocolatiers and the Thunderbolts in quarterfinal B.
Quarterfinals, dude.
Line being hit. Off they spread.
Chocolatiers.
And the Thunderbolts gonna come up
Very good
short.
victory. Very good. Very
Thunderbolts
cool. Very
immediately
well
sent to the
established. All
sides.
right.
One of them came straight
Asserting
through. It had too
dominance.
much momentum up there in
Chocolatiers.
the upper left. And
Very
careened
cool.
Straight through the block. That is a loss. Chocolatiers will move on. On to the Green Ducks and Mellow Yellow. Green Ducks trigger 2 of the ball bearings.
Oh my
They
God,
managed to
dude,
keep
another
in the middle
survivor
if
of
they
the
can
ball
avoid the
bearing.
steal.
And Green Ducks will take this one
Watch on the
too.
left side. They're gonna lose
Wait,
another one.
they lost one.
It
It's 2-2.
in a draw. Tight bunch by Mellow Yellow.
Look at this guy in the
And
bottom
they have
left,
the
dude.
initial
Pay attention
impact.
to the bottom left, dude.
This one, as you see it on the
Right here, right
there,
here, right here.
It wasn't even going to matter if that steel ball got over there. Just
Fucking
could
hell,
not
dude, that's
slow
so
down enough.
that's
Green
so
Ducks getting
unfortunate.
A little bit eager. So into the gate, 2 versus 2. Slight little nudge. And the Green Ducks
my!
are going to be knocked out. Completely.
Green Ducks completely
figuratively of the
obliterated.
The team that is trying to bring it home and win the MarbleLympics, who needed to keep pace with the Raspberry Racers, instead is eliminated in the quarterfinals.
Unfortunate.
Mellow Yellow moves on. Jungle Jumpers and the O'Rangers. The start of the boos from the crowd. And oh yes,
What the fuck,
that's
dude?
gonna work. Only losing
That's a huge
one
victory.
while knocking off.
That's a huge fucking
4.
victory right there, dude.
How did they do it? A tight bunch
Oh.
and that spear again. We've seen them do that before. Another one almost as a sacrifice up to the upper left. Everybody else splayed to the near side and over to the right. Some of the O'Rangers knocked straight back. I guess that's what you want on a solid impact. It's a benefit. And a 4-1 result. 5th through 8th is set. Raspberry Racers, they finish in 5th. Green Ducks just behind them. Balls of Chaos and the Chocolatiers in semifinal A. Oh, and a couple of marbles hanging on the edge, especially over there on the left. That might be enough for the Balls of Chaos. And it is 3-2.
3-2.
Balls of Chaos are
Damn,
on to
dude.
the final.
Dude, in my mind, I was
Mellow
actually rooting
Yellow
for the
and
Chocolatiers.
O'Rangers. That spear
But damn,
didn't
Balls of
take too
Chaos,
much
though.
shape for the O'Rangers, but it actually worked out for them until the ball bearings came by. Oh, is the same thing going to happen on the left? Oh, 2 Mellow Yellows pinned up against the corner with the fate of the match on
Pay
the
attention to the
line.
bottom left-hand corner, dudes, right
They
here.
Stay safe.
Look at how scary these ball bearings are.
Come away with the win. Wow.
What the fuck, man?
That was a little unexpected. The 3rd place match. Chocolatiers and Mellow
Third
Yellow.
place.
No
That ball
time to
bearing down
regroup.
here just whoops
Ball
some
bearing
ass, dude.
tried desperately to knock the Chocolatiers out, but they stay on the board. Unfortunately for them, more Mellow Yellows did too. Solid impact. Immediately got those ball bearings going.
Ah, a
Lost
Chocolatier
one
just
Mellow
got
Yellow
murdered
because
by
of
that ball bearing.
Almost lost another. But the Chocolatiers come up just short.
4th place.
And
dude.
so it goes. O'Rangers and the Balls of Chaos. Impact off to the side. Balls of Chaos lose a couple. O'Rangers, as the ball bearings get released, they're going to lose another one on the far side.
Oh, fuck.
They opt not for the spear, but the O'Rangers have done enough. O'Rangers have 1 gold.
Look at this. Look at this.
Balls of Chaos, that
No,
is
was it
their
this one? It's this one,
first
this one, this one.
medal at the MarbleLympics. They are happy about it.
Fuck.
Not quite as happy as the O'Rangers, who net 20.
All right, that was pretty good, dude. I'll hand it to them. O'Rangers, very good victory.
O'Rangers up on top. Balls of Chaos and Mellow Yellow
Oh, Rangers, my dude.
are podium finishers. Oceanics fans, they are pretty done with this. If you look at the standings, they are locked in to 16th. They cannot advance. The Raspberry Racers, the Green Ducks, and the Hazers in the meantime are the only 3 who can win the MarbleLympics.
Was anyone here
as it
rooting
comes
for the
down to final event,
Oceanics?
The Sand Rally.
Because they
Across
literally,
15
they are
events in
locked
these
to
MarbleLympics,
16th place, dude.
teams
It is
have competed in
impossible
feats of
for them
strength,
now to get
of
anything
stamina,
other than
of
16th place.
speed, and of mind. And now just
Holy
3
fuck, dude, that
teams
is
remain
so
able to win
sad.
eternal glory in a MarbleLympics championship. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the 16th and final event of these games. Woods.
Is this the last one?
Awaits the
This might
Raspberry
actually be the
Racers,
last
Green
one.
Ducks, and the Hazers, the only 3 teams who are able to win it. 1 marble apiece from each of the 16 teams. A lot of team captains in there as well.
I see
Down
the
they
pinkies. Come on, pinkies.
Off they go. Balls of Chaos out in front. Savage Speeders taking second. Now fall back. O'Rangers up to the lead after capturing gold in the last event. Now they have a lot of trouble moving through those quick chicanes to start things off. The Raspberry Racers move up into first. If they finish in first, they win the MarbleLympics. Hazers, in the meantime, who you see just
Oh my
off to the left
God.
side of the screen, they have to finish first or second and have a little bit of help in the meantime.
Oh my
The
God.
Green Ducks mired back in the pack. You can see in the inset on the bottom left of your screen. Raspberry Racers not caring about that at all. Their
Raspberry
eyes
Racers is
only
doing so
forward.
fucking well, dude. They
They can
could win the
afford to
entire
lose a
Marble
couple of
Olympics
spots.
if they win this right
Depending on
here.
Who's behind them, but they
What
want to
the
keep cruising
fuck?
out in first. Team Galactic, who desperately need a good finish to these games, back in second. Rangers, Balls of Chaos. Indigo
this is so
Stars
fast.
in fifth place. Savage Speeders in the
I
Midnight
can barely
Wisps
keep up.
back behind. The Wisps also wanted to get a good points haul late in the season to try to bump themselves up into the standings.
It's neck and neck,
Halfway
dude.
through the course, though,
Raspberry
everybody wondering
Racers.
who's going to win the 2019 Marble
Rangers
And right now,
coming in
unless the
hot.
challenge materializes
Takes it from the
Green
Raspberry
Ducks,
Racers.
it's going to be the Raspberry Racers. They're sitting in third. They've lost a couple
Rangers
spots.
are
They
now
get one back from
holding the
Indigo
lead
Stars to move into second place.
by a huge
Rangers
amount.
out in front, clear by 20 lengths. Farther behind. Now it's a 5-marble pack fighting for second place. Raspberry Racers just following lockstep with everybody in front of them. Ooh, they get a little bit out of sorts moving through the apex of that turn, but they're able
What the fuck
to recover
happened?
nicely. Back
that the
into third
Chaos
place,
Marble?
Now down into fourth. They're fine right there, considering the marbles that are ahead of them. Balls of Chaos still out in front.
Balls of
Rangers
Chaos.
now move into third place. They fall back. Dropping as well are the Raspberry Racers. Now they come back into
Dude,
third.
Raspberry
trying to
Racers
fight
and
for second.
Rangers are
We've
still
wondered if
not
that
giving
draft has
up.
Saved a little bit of energy that they can use down in the bottom part of this course. But is it going to matter? Not so much, because wherever they finish, regardless, as robust as can be, the Raspberry Racers are your 2019 MarbleLympics champions. Team Captain Razzie gives them the victory. Also up there, Cosmo from Team Galactic.
What
and
the
Tumult
fuck,
from Balls of
dude?
Chaos. There you can see both the Green Ducks and the Hazers.
Gotta hand it to them. That was impressive, dude. That was impressive. I don't even know where the fuck the Pinkies went.
To the wall there in a fight with Crazy Cat's
The Pinkies were literally nowhere to be
Teams
seen.
opted not to have their captain represent them in this race, but farther down here it was a little bit of a shoving match at times.
Look at that, dude.
I think the other competitors fairly respectful, knowing that the Raspberry Racers were competing for a championship rather than just any old win in an event at some point in the games. No, this was the finale, the grand finale of a 16-event grueling marathon.
Congratulations to the race winner, Raspberry Racers.
The Raspberry Racers are your 2019 MarbleLympic champions, your bronze medalists in the Sand Rally. Congratulations to silver medalist Team Galactic and Coach Harmony. Super proud of Tumult from the Balls of Chaos for capturing gold. The Raspberry Racers with
What
8
the
medals
fuck, dude?
win in the paradigm of
8
consistency.
fucking
Podiuming
medals.
nearly every other event, it seemed like, in the entirety of these games. Consistency is how you win an event like this, and in doing so, qualify for next year's MarbleLympics. The top 3. In the meantime, thank you so much for watching. Time now for the closing ceremonies. So long, everyone.
No shit, Alex. No! We got 15th place! Oh my fucking god, dude! Still not last. Still not last. Okay? Alright? That was fucking amazing, dude. That was... that was fan-fucking-tastic. Oh.
Feel strongman black.
Let's go, Pinkies. Y'all tried. Still not last, okay? 1 gold medal, though. All right? We got 1 gold medal. What the fuck, dude? We deadass just watched over 2 hours and 30 minutes of just straight up marbles, dude. Can you guys believe that shit? That was crazy. Holy fuck, dude. Don't worry. Next time, all right? Next time, they're gonna take it home, dude. Next time, the Pinkies are going to fucking take the bread, brothers. All right? Believe it. This was just a warm-up. 2020. MarbleLympics 2020. Pinkies are gonna take it home, dude. The Osu Marble never loses. All right? That's gonna be it, dude. They still have to qualify. That's okay, because here's the thing: qualifiers are going to be a breeze. You see, did you guys watch the qualifiers with us? All right, they had no problem getting through the qualifiers for 2019. What makes you think that they won't be able to qualify for 2020? Come on, dude. I have good faith, dudes. I have good faith. Where is my music? We'll go with this. All right, bros. We have a Osu match in 1 hour. That was great watching the Osu MarbleLympics tournament. All right, but now we have a tournament of our own. Okay, we have a tournament of our own. The SST losers bracket that my team is in. We will be playing in approximately 53 minutes from now. If you guys want to stick around for it, all right, feel free to do so. We'll be practicing, playing some maps, doing all sorts of stuff. If it's too late for you guys, no problem. Thank you guys so much for watching. All right, it was a pleasure being here with you and going through that entire experience with y'all. Thank you guys so much for sticking around for so long, and have a fantastic night. I'm gonna go use the bathroom. I'll be right back. Ah, fuck.